Wunya Wontumi TV ewo Facebook also yeah as usual and say one like your page over share I am Monsha and Predobi Ambassador Shana Modemo messages at the top comment section I say and so at Jababe King Cow show no so and some at the amount and among some monitor via YouTube no your Wontumi TV and also your live and I Baba King can messages on YouTube and so at the amount to Monsha and from a live and so our tell credit at your Wontumi 101.3 FM Wontumi 101.3 FM and some also we also and after Wontumi 100.9 and so our tamale and it's in Kronkwa sharing in ano and so live from the studios of Wontumi 101.3 and Kumasi Ashanti region and some in the mountains no yet and seven in the down on the play about Kramane UEFA Champions League and some and so and matches abakoso now big games our Madrid derby and just a signal iduna honso no Dortmund ejina kono chese enyam kwata match kwa nyame yarmo tena ana Paris Saint-Germain and some and Liverpool bana and also no a big game ye be come na fe ye the amte tenemo and some adama ye tif and ano pay live I was shown so men behind the camera omo MCR na kwame nom and chese shadow akanom ne basha banom and chese omo makanyina ya kamo majumedia ye fan say Wontumi Sports Buffet ye the production team no led by Oketi Rankenom and Sone Yadia so Bantan so Faro Sunyane and monitor proceedings so our court latest Ninano Yadabama couple now be a find yet. I don't be able to fancy. In your partner Wontumi actually and also and then see Cheska. Yes, yes. Star 256 star 4 hash. Star 256 star 4 hash. And no, and also Boria prompt option 3. And no, Wontumi jackpot. Kennedy. Ubedi. And Amuzu P. Question of the day. Oh yes. And Dr. Amuzu Adaroma. Yes. The police doctor no. Sure. And I'm a man for your jire. Amuzu P. Adaroma. Question of the day. And so a Jamaican couple. Say BBI okay.
Yo, Nami Adum BBI okay. BBI Adum pa.
BBI okay. Small mountain.
Yaba de yes yeah was for the day oh yeah o madam and inti oh yes inti o madam my poor specialist inti and I show you the benano hepatitis B and I feel any see ni no doctor say me can trust bana water wajibebre ewo mu na fatty liver prostate enlargement and obi a fibroid daniel obi a also aduane ton ye onti wadro denemo doctor will be all jirika jiri I am memedro bema why waduma ye awon pamu swani wadro jirika jiri and now nafe wabo jumani Herbal tenements channel and no boost immune system tiano channel so the amame se power specialist o madama na power specialist juma obono Accra ewo Kobenya ACP road power specialist bus stop ye juma Kumasi free ase Bosomtwe road Adria junction and also ye Jumataka day Anaji estate one so we are 0244 544422 now the power specialist about hospital and 24 editing come fix my ride okano share city biabra overhauling and I persene yenye enfama car engine no and a problem bra fix my ride na fe yam fix any ho adwuma and so enfama be detect car ne fault no at the ama bra also special machines ya dem yes adwuma no awe yaso ye at the ama na cars no sembia BMW and sembia Nissan o kan ye Toyota and sembia o kan no Range and Mercedes ni nyina no ye ho adwumantia no ahye so e de amame se no fix my right no ana odu wani be che aso na afia ye ho adwuma e de ama won kan a odu wani acha Accra Academy School off Odoko Police Headquarters at Tico Junction behind Goy Filling Station afi o Kumasi ahojo in between Georgia Hotel and afi Grid Co office no so sa Eba Ebeka fix my right 0500 210 191 0500 210 191 na oniyen abon komo Tabiaba Company Limited Omantaroma Tabiaba Company Industries omo ana de Tabia Takum aba bema say why mra ene adwuma no nsani no obefa lawyer na wo fa no eno Tabia Takum eno na e council awogina wachi achase ne alternate no e wompamu na odi kakra no oba no so tafrem emomatenka no ekosoro e wompamu yepa eja no ahye no so de amame ene de Tabiaba Mr no some malaria and I joined the sanitary for now. Obi anenum ato ntimi di waduane sem and wadidi e form obefa Tabiaba Matchday and obeboa Tabiaba capsules no eyesisie ne ya na uyam na ntimu a eno nso ebeboa fre 0243 686861 0243 686861 na oni abonkoba Alaska Star Enterprise wo purpose aye didi dwuma wo ye dem say your office sem bia wadwuma mu na pese ne emu ye fe wo purpose ready on one aba blanket and outdoor or the bia bana film panels of efa what them and the best spread outdoor na fe pillow cases ni nyina no kala bia wo pe bia ebi e Alaska Star Enterprise Alaska na daruma no me di siesie demo de e ono na e boa ya dum ya be boss of building no Accra Circle tiptoe lane on some ka Alaska over friend 0554 114878 0554 114878 na fe woni ya bonkoma natural and company limited Darum moment pros love capsules and they about Johnson tentem and I saw Johnson what yaw obo Johnson and Johnson the much mienu ni nyina no wadro e pros love no and e beboa true man capsules no e obi a oni atenkase ni ono oba e be champagne obo onso a ode bo na abesene obo onso a de oye nie se ode boss ba ku mienu a na chasa din na ebei wadro e true man and e mo agina so ache ami o se wo be me mo 30 minutes agidie obetimi afa bra true man ejina wachi Congo ointment no eno so koko ane hawa obetimi afa bia no beboa de besra so tena to form ana afa pompon so abobia ode faso ne se adwanye enti anu ase no so edama me se droi Congo obi odware ana no honam ne hene wadro nie o friend natural 0249 017101 0249 017101 na oni atwetwe nkoba the GC brands omadaroma omana the soldier mentholated powder ene ne balm aba oni pedua emu twetwen wo ya dwumaden seme kase wo ya banka utie me nso wo ya teacher ni ugina wo che ana afi nso wo ya dwuma carpenter ni ugina wiem anie awia boy ugina so pine sa obeba na wachinkase o ya all the soldier mentholated balm yi wunya bi na ye de twiwo chinkase no so edema wa be so ade ache wo ko adwuma so anie na powder no so wonamani ana afi ensa begu a wo de fa so ne se ehye na ma wanya wo kala enie nti soldier mentholated balm and powder wo mu adama wo mutache emulate supplement no eno eye kantanka Herbal Pharmaceuticals and Research Center wo mu na dia bana dia boa ne se e support immune system no e boa ama general well-being so de ne nipadua no SCST bia na ema nipadua ne CPC ta e fight ya bia ebe nipadua no mu enti anu ahye no so de utie no oba o ma kra no fo efa bia nyeye ana ene utie me nso na se wafa fura wo ye oba wonu bia enyeye akra woni mfe dumie no enso ekono ontimi mfa bi 0535 112813 0535 112813 na oni abon komana no pay Kofi Amu Amabo Stone Salon Production wo madaroma say ye kan sabo ana o pe say ne Mabo Stone papa say o ye swimming pool wadwuma o ye walls and wadwuma staircase and asem ya tiles and auto o ye sculpture wadwuma decorations o ye nyina e Kofi Amu Amabo Stone Salon Production and no anaba boanti anu ase no so e de amame ya otakwa ana afi yesai eye nationwide delivery baby a obia no ya de ebe boanti se no so as all kinds of marble stone designs there e Kofi Amu 0203 062006 0203 062006 na phone ye atwetwem enkomo enano pe Dr. Amuzu na Daroma Amuzu no say ne ye kan Dr. Amuzu garlic bitters ne de eno ana Ghana faja to ama moja no edi afrisan ye ewo ni paduanum obu ana ne nsa ne na yetitiriti eno nso etimi aboa ma blood pressure no nso minimize ne pa high blood pressure no nso eno nso etimi ateso emane ba fam ye enti se wotie mi a Dr. Amusu garlic bitters no eno ana so fa bi na afa boa na wo mogya no die frusa no ni paduanum ye baby ato aduro bia benya bi 0247776743 na on a doc edi enkomo ena ede Kojak farmer omo adaroma Kojak charcoal toothpaste no eno ya ose wadwuma eboa ma ose no epai fita ema wanum kanso free o ema ose no ahoden dia no wahye no so Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste and American for the amount na Kojak pro code no eno so eboa ma obi apapu abo obi anitia ne ya obi okasa na fe agigim ni nyina no wo she draglin and afa crass aho aya kra no kuma so central market on some 0244 559 597 0244 559 597 nafe woni ya edin komo naturalin wo madaruma na omodia no mede hon samaba na maka naturally de ma men san koda fe maka omo nsama wie no ma men ko high sense na men kan chose ze de wo mo ana ebo ama home appliances no say in the water dispensers we adwuma ye company eso pebisi bi ko adwuma fo no so kom di wo ma ha no aso fa bia ne se wo bu bi seja yima ekuta ne bottle yi ko fa kire bu bia bobia ama nuama ye kama enti kettles outdoor and rice cookers and blenders microwaves ni nyina no high sense ana papa wo mu ade aba air conditioners ni nyina wo mo se mo mrai na mo magibi na fe nuama nya kama o islegon o achimota na fe o kaso a wonse kai o kumase edum post office wonse be kai ana fe tafonso ye bo adwuma akra ni kumase outside kumase mankasin tadi ana fe kofrodia ye ho a ye adwuma royal showrooms no na ekwajibi currency ventures woman does raw mix and any G capsules at the aba rashes eguwa wadro ASR mix and any G eno ana rashes no at the amon namu area Felix ni nyina no ebeyi afio zero man capsules no eye memedro ema to say oh ba adwuma ye sexual weakness ne be call ana afio bu onso awo enwa ya dem no wa ba adwuma wo ntimi ma wadro zero man capsules no ana bebo hindi no enso eyi malaria typhoid diabetes blood pressure ni nyina nso afiri wonti eno ana American farmer be frɛ currency 0246 348 334 0246 348 334 na oni na wie fancy e ba na mo Dr. Mensa as I men control say o papa and bia maame no ayamre stroke ache no atasebe busumi miansanie ontimi nsori nyina na so bre na fe Dr. Mensa mfa haban enya no adwuma oti ase doctor utimi se doctor gina haban no no kyerɛkyerɛ nuama igase ngwetu akra Dr. Mensa no na hepatitis B and face skin diseases ni nyina no wose bra no anya adwuma ma yade bia wodi wo Dr. Dr. Mensa laboratory services can and physiotherapy home clinic ni nyina doctor kotwi yane kumase haya kochi opposite Guinness Depot Kumasi ya Accra Omana FM building o Madina Zongo Junction mo amota di opposite secondary college Seko obe fe Dr. 0532928095 0532928095 na only Dr. Mensa din komo fancy Dr. Mensa eno no say Dr. Gina ne ha
masa
na o cheche habaya hutimi so ni madwuma
o sound nya very necessary pa na couple omo bisa say TV na tekono TV no satellite the attack so abo play
yes
e will be our feature wo dan na chi ana so dan na pampam no eno ana so from enro nwumre de besia no pena isi kakra bi enso aba no mom omo ha ye bibia kamanye untumi nko a ba digital de wo so ento betimi aso che area ko digital ne ye omo e bia poke to bi na ya she TV ne to no ano ko ha ye giram pampe ya ise pito buchi ano no pito buchi on da say de no pito da on da say no pito aha ti say esi buchi aso na buchi ani muyi a ya buchi ani mo tempa
ze buchi ano de ye kwa no on se ba ku na on se ba ye kwa yes ye kwa buchi a enye
One Amuzu P. Question of the day no. Shall project mami a real quick na fe. Yemra so Amuzu P. Adarama the channel say Yamaba Kwama on the Amuzu P. Way enso a drop out Dr. Amuzu and the other so Amuzu P. Question of the day. Yabisa who will win tonight's UEFA Champions League game between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. Way I am a game way bus and Johano I proudly sponsored by Amuzu P and no Amuzu Dr. Amuzu Drobaqua and also our Jasso Archers I know nampa I don't know where your banners so good rough said I would think I said was say your nonsense so no a good Dubabia Sayel time be a move I brownish be pumped actually a bassa a map Bemano crowd no and I won't saw a Bema why you be Sibas house or Bemano and want to Krobi amateurs Wontumi Fanto or Dofo and Emanem Fehomi and some mount a bassing in a hard jump parfait and sweet tell Fubemamu banning in ano. Wunya said Johnny Binsuma no Ebe Jano and some Anyana Chassa Rushes out doa a good Bema and or Bansansa Gua singing in ano. I Amuzu P. Adaraman Elbow. Ama was some what to me to a second Jebisa wine and a dinkunim and anadri. I Amuzu P. Question of the day 0247 776743 Monfa mo message semra back in canning nano and so adamaya paso real quick nimum make out say of a K wono and a day a year just a phone access with no more and some abana just weno a year kepa hands free and a just and here can say the charges no 3 pins our and 2 pins and so I just a mobile phone our kitawodiano and some Android and a simple and near can say iPhone what you know so type C and no Sabeka ayo charger no ye kepa ayo charger and a beam and some ayo near can say once ayo bluetooth to the neck bluetooth and the other two come drivers amuchu muka so we truck and as a taxi mamuchu pragianum abobo yanum mamu kolong jermuchu trucks ni na no ayo kepa neck bluetooth anom and a babo ayo can say no mamu be phone shops amopen money be two and some akotoma ho and also mokona mukotu no dudum and for the power bank and now power bank namas anwash bruta a charge phone you do like kwana store what are some ejinam how you connected and no with a k pa and you can send the chargers ni no and wa kwa for power bank no and some area ba kajetia when you get 4 and a d and share ya from our 0203 05 5164 na just of a K and some angels not canning no and ya come ya kwama no no na mom aye battery wo mo ana brow and then matches our now matches a person in Anamasa. I will be trying to what this as Unyata, Ubedi, and also Unyata, yes, I have bet to a www.betway.com.gh. Bueno, I am regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana, not for persons below 18 years. I have Betway, Kennedy, Namanio Mania Kamene, one say Real Madrid, any Jude, and Chalatuku, I will go away. Yes, almost Atletico go away. And almost say Arsenal ain't to mean Kwasha Eindhoven da. On them oh yes. And Aston Villa the Bob at 29 to score. Dortmund our signal Duna what chi ekore yellow one na and so so kodu abre na okoton ni mu masa pabro to come be asuli bejo awe ho ana championship mututwa masa ana dia no mode ye be di manaju ye be sawu aye be di manaju pritabasa wo mama amusu p question of the day messages ni bia yenko ni wo the question of the day no Ghana for bebre eche Madrid Ike Bellingham was say Hello Madrid watching you live from Montgomery College and on monitor a day every Chris Brown say Atletico Madrid all the way and on also day Abayawadu was watching you live from Mampona
akrofoso okay and one also DFE ba Nyamiche Isaac Kwabna was against and Nibeune against for no any for and no Ayadon so de Abba
so bien or betonsa
and Busio for in Canada
against the Mucho
oh yes Mensa Prince said this week many will deposit but few will withdraw more na ade begum back it will be the and no kakro de Abba Sergio Busquets I expect nothing but a drone game and on also the Abamuzu P question of the day no Ghana for be adventure awumude Abba landlord was a drone game 2-2 and I see Nenry.
Well, you're so still almost repeat question of the day way, and so I Pamela will say the White Angels, Hala Madrid, and a Dinkunim, a Fay Young Rich, and so say I let Madrid and a Dinkunim and Anna Tree live on the show when you saw I say good morning Fancy at Sports Racketage, watching show live from UENR campus Sunyane, now say University of Energy and Natural Resources. I also say you are extraordinary sports presentation here that say most of you are the black and as red and blue I heart emojis and about to the universe nasa basa for so chuamuti basa ni actually tia na chese and Madrid ebedin kuku asano be so mo kire I want to say Mbappe ono and still show still almost be question of the day and so any when they didn't come na dwi I let to ko and I say Real Madrid Friday and Brenna yanking can from I want to say Hala Madrid I fancy you too much the message I don't know this one says good morning sports god Barcelona fans should be mindful of their tribulation because the league is not done deal for them keep up the good work the message and Sunni and I will also say I let to consume and I found the message on also the buyer and so and on the table come on yaba yaba come on yaba couple say bien will be membrana so yes Ghana for I was say Koba na I am very nice as we see TV no more about complaining on satellite yes I don't know I'm say issue kitwa technical hitch kitwa be na bound from anyone you no kra nya Wontumi nko but your digital and no po kitwa be afasho TV ne to na scan obenya obehwe better still Wontumi TV
yes
our YouTube Wontumi TV on Facebook well like your page na share na do messages ni nyina no and so e dia to e dia bebe kinkan show no so dia maw this Wontumi sports buffet Yankoma no niaba anti yankomre yankomra shark yanko foreign emra
Angwa juma no you Yame wohoda se uji didia obeya juma Asachre no you Yame wohoda se uji didia obeya juma Ye bompaye Shamachi Shra Yehuwa Ilahenu Yehuwa Ekat We ahata et Yehuwa Elohika Bika Uvika na Veshika Uvika Miyodika Tode Yasak in English in the name of Jesus amen
messages and chairman ya dear pass watch me assemble yes quite be coming home papa me
na guess it is how guess no me say how many boys in this year me say guess it is say who to is possible I number one chairman angwa juma no you
for news no and one soon latest ni na never back up me that say yes and so I don't know my front to him say we ram so our Champions League ni mo yet him say matches out open no and some ababa so our Champions League games out to I was say Barcelona no ya be justice and so anopai ensom na wo show no so ebiem enso aye dwumadi a awose baso nyame ya no botena no eno so yebehwem na afere update no mo ensom adaba de awose wo sakane nyina no wo sansom ebetumi aka na mom ansa ne ebeba aye Champions League games no no mame no dodo nkuko kwanchenchem ransa na yesha seven free aye Italy ensom akromasa sanam ya no yeri kan ya baba to no say manager na ye fano sa Sergio Conceição ono ensom na coach boboku a ye fano sa similar sa results no enye ama pressure ensom aba coach no so ani ade amensem pina no yeri baba to wonim dada enra meka ye pasa meka show say manager no so no anyare so orizan and warizan watchna ana similar team no wo so manya sebia na ye kase no wo so aba so mo pamo no na mo dia mensa kan na no pare say wo so ade target ade ama coach na ye fano sa Sergio Conceição wonim so wo drew similar na report am mensa kan say ye kai ensom aye similar team no wo da so awo dwumadi a ye fano sa no aye Copa Italia semi final no wo ababo derby ano aye derby della Madonnina na chesa boboku a ye fano sa similar wonom ensom ane Inter Milan ane beshia ye so man culture manager say ekwan bi also faso na Milan esha Inter enom aye home and away na ebua ema boboku a ye fano sa similar e qualify ensom ane ko animu bi ano also faso ema Milan boboku no ensom etumi qualify no ensom aye one ebiem ensom ane sa kwami obawa so a wo betumi age title ade ama team ne bi ano awaso no ensom betumi age title no ensom arama saita ye fano sa similar ebiem ensom aye UEFA Champions League na wonim sa wo rama ensom awani aka sa Italy wo so games a wo do elkoswa na chesa similar team ne ba bi o so da am say wo mo jiri pasa ye kasa bi a Champions League aye footballer enom anya far from rich entina yes, Milan aye saida womo to so makoma ko enko enom aye ninth our table no so womo our 41 points all day aye 41 points are comparable kua ye for say Juva na just a Juva no our 52 points no aye just 11 points per and a support AC Milan womo some other Juventus de bi also manager na ye for say Conceição aye and some Milan qualify nyame yare ma nurses in Champions League piano I was so one no some etumi na fe one some aye ama team no ensom qualify no ensom aye stadium perform no ensom aye target ama coach na ye de aye update tan taka ni nyina no ensom ama ye tofa anano pai ensom awo show no so na menya no no person Womwa yese Milan Empire for person omo down sa ebia komasa bia dachi bi owura no womo som sakina e woso no pa no meti se komo womo coach I fan sa Fabregas ono e bi yese Milan Empire for no so say ni dwumadi ayade se so ani a chese Fabregas so bodjuma pa woma komo bono aye fe ene wete woma chese wins and resource no bi and some ba a chese wote e bia komo e budget and some comparable kuwa ye fan some Milan and some budget na just a come and Milan babia na so Fabregas era so ya juma our bra shocking results and just a nyoma wo mo our league no anu just anu tempa enti yes AC Milan team no wo mo so manya Fabregas and kwabo pe enti na owo no so din no and some arabe kan be no mom yes manager for so Conceição and some mabadru AC Milan no yes what trans ya husa place bi won mamasa wo mo ya kutu wo mo dudodo a just a player Wontumi to America mo na fo adoa otima say na yes manager say dodi kan kwa goalkeeper na ye fan say Mike Menyo na Mike Menyo kwa no last season no say AC Milan na nhia anka Menyo show kwa san ka bia Milan betimi akwa ni mo ana Mike Menyo so yo bia no wo kai say na no ya omu jili gade so mo na so no wono so na yo bia oya dwuma pa na so na according to coach no yes wo tiri ye ba say Mike Menyo yo bia ni mo edu e ba sana goalkeeper agility sabia ya bom na wo bate wa ha ne de wato an wo sore no wo bate anya bona shawie opponent supporters you go boss and goalkeeper wo stretch your elastic limit and wo tap on sano anonom battle ball and ya fa balance masa uni entimi ya sane mani bi just a firm one kwasha no musi de no dia me say kan say goalkeeper no yesem wa ya kase abroso and watching your place ni one ma yes almost weigh more than 90 kg wow bobo weigh 90 kg obi a bobo to anymore I was some Americano we were more than 90 kilograms at a Sahara pa I'm a German second say yes almost I study a boys ni one ma couple yes almost nana draw almost because he on kwadai one of big boys almost shada nyania you can say enough sleep our brothers and no I was so quality and now your quality I can say when na your quality o phone tabi a wodum no ana sabi da silent masa wo hram nkrom ani a chasa wo pai ma nkrom bo atimi pai glass o mo so grada mo mu fia ya glass no masa o so daye yes sani o mari nyina no am say Milan boys no antanya no akam na chasa amani o mantimi nkosade a wasa no so masu kwa wo sam nyina no ye de am ye tofuna niama ekosom na wa similar rough mutum no say jaminya no say Tio Hernandez ano no yonko braboa ye fa no sa Rafael omomi anu nyina no metesam ye offer edema wonom awo similar already no medical ya baba to onim say womu ye boys mienu a amperfo di kan womu sa womu ye rebels omo na nam omo so ma coach na ye fa no so Fonseca omo jane kwan ema mari jane kwan nei am sane o man koye Tio crowd supporters ni bi enso abobo ma dwele a che wonom na jaminya no se Tio no ye se sama sane di kan betu dwa no womu jane kwan ana che se boy no nyaade sa womo na sign contract bi abiem Rafael Leo de be sene ye so obi ani ho a wa sheda di sika papa bi aba se bia me offer ni ba fana ko enti ansom no em sem offer bi anya ma na mo the bottom line and say nyame ya aduna transfer market ni bia wo mo hu omum ye no amacha so mo so ko onsa no pay no na me ka me say the last aye 5 matches mo bo kwa for say Juve enom ela Vicia Signora wo mo so abori nyina no wo mo anya 15 points over 15 not just aye 5 wins over 5 na so still wo mo supporters aye demo because wo mo say Juve enya team aye boliga also that fourth I will tell no so 18 shark mama banners ni bi emra wo protest am wo ya banner ba kokwa de wo say e free na kro ma Juventus players no also man kasa traditionally wo colors are black and white the zebras no wo say ma player bia mo say black and white no emfa mo ball say ye homo say ya wo dabi omo ba ku ye yellow omo say dem matimi a hye dia bobo bia mo because the moment abasha black and white no bema I was so we ye no ma jesam pa popo and some adama Juvenal was Juventus oman kasa colors na some what bama sin tese what to boss say we twa wata we diku tese nipa ni hie the freedom gray mama black and white and famo ball monsha yellow kit and also moshie amateur no asani mani nyina no and some makos no wa ye fa San Francesco Totti was saying on your three say AS Roma Ebasante and you send that damn Italia woman you be on a great coach and a coach be a Kanamafa was so be at a Carlo Ancelotti Robina and Cablo Jumano and some Carlo Ancelotti and Namano Casai National Report on second CCA and some manager Banino and some Ancelotti Jumadiano or where fans I thought to say I may have Sabi Ancelotti Ababaso Coach a Roma Timono Namum so Ancelotti cry now according to Totti when a Gianpiero Gasperini wafuso no some abatina ya jumano and also a beer or reference a disabled Roberto our number coach Marcelo according to Totti ono abatina aya jumano na Totti say washa Paulo Dybala yana wa kind wesasa wo wona home our Paulo Dybala na chase se obesi dia gro e maybe atwamono wo unsa akwada na reference Dybala and some anam kom aya sanyo manibi and some amatimana one of my yard football quality ecoform anasabia still otini basabia January wamam adaso ni bono bo onka bibia krade wodi abia hwetem na Leo Messi nom ana chese siro na donom dominate our chese Europe na monte so wonka bibia krade abia time yababanya Den Hazard nom ensom our Premier League masankrofoi enso fa ball out to sampa bonom ana air ball no masa ball ne kwa wo timi kaso ye kwasha Drogba mutinam Fernando Torres mo any ade masa Luis Suarez mo time of boss MNS masa akom ko na yesem amsa kan twa ho na and you man cross ni na to say on the ofusa wo ko Italy awade and quality at se maybe atwam na wo mo e Italy ebi ni hobiem and na bi ni hobiem to say na some years ago now Pep Guardiola and on your coach Man City no now bo Adama Brescia now a whole Roberto Baggio and some bo Adama Brescia on to Mobotino Basatani or Juve and will be a Inter and will Romanum and some no AC Milanum and it's a Pep no border Popao no Pep Epia Roberto Baggio crying and Canasambim and it's a no money now bo and some Adama Brescia Satem Ronaldo Nazario Dinam and some Adama Inter Milan Timo 120 air captain and some Adama Roma Masa. I want to use a quality any and who come on Unya Sanya Mani BM our Jiria Basenano, a match as a quality no, and some air training and I update and some Murphy Bama Soya and some Abamadiabatuka and I somewhere last month and I'm back. I say Manchester for a more big game be at Domanim na Edu Santana, one some Abaya demo or protest Abacoso and I had 1958 I'm confirming. Say nyame my game against Arsenal ever brought for ya what can somebody about ampa and to be a 9th match about and no I Sunday enemy now I'm also on Arsenal game no one demonstration about Koso now nobody be and I will confirm share I can video no more we said no more can you say sir we are man you need bamapa now also support man you we are man you fan oh ba I man you and Arsenal match ni bia I shatter the tuntum now say say tuntum sin anka hare de kwa yie wo say ai na omani goro ni Manchester team woo I just said carry a fradaka. Jomo so mo kanyina say team no wu ani etomo kwa ye chance team no die ento wo ba no wa hye atare tuntum enom a chance mo baya Manchester club no aye na drokasam adama 1957 wonom an was a club no wu such a slowly a chance wo mani nie wo ntimi nya wo hwe manye o se de twama won say on the pitch resource emma off the pitch and any sika and I can't tom and I want take it yan from mo I just off the pitch and should I'm quite no money one say we are no me and some not just almost shots here and some idea fania you can send be away a toll gate or do toll gate and I 3 p.m. Woman the program at your call a Talbot Road at your call a Van Vick Road and Senna Sam Matt Busby Way I want number crack for not some commercial black I demo I Manchester for year no and some update banana peno ya de I stories and canino and some Emma on him say Man City akwada na fan say Abdul Qadir Kusanov one I be about on top for ya way now Man City players no Roma catch you say and na open player ba kwa man for penalty pa and so our Man City local rumor and no I Abdul Qadir Kusanova make an answer na yes boy no when I just come bia so sua brofoka and so sua brofoka dia me tese boy no was start English aye classes ama yes enche bi obe start and so how are you pass and sani money na be because adeba kwa barrier and so aye language aye barrier ya na ha or be a Pep and still from now make I say okay to say boy we bought Man City 2 seasons every year Masam say Premier League defender BN ho when in born bankers are archers or yadpa the edge as our film archers are kodanum na yajumaden na Frank Lampard and say na no ya discuss say a year English for na one we boy I know so your coaches you can Gary Novo and Koye so Novo our shoes or that's one body well coach I just say what do we crowd now Bakwana Koya 2 minutes and some Frank Lampard make Lampard at time our Chelsea almost send a transfer ban now your peho and a messy mountain and the results meaning up here number the second get your man Jumadia our Coventry say said you must see quite our championship what to me at a Coventry I qualify and some bar either Serbia won't qualify outright and I Serbia no play playoff omo to me qualify na report o me nya Salon Paris say woko aye city omo ground sasa woko akoye Rodri interview wo bi woko interview Rodri no an wo say Pep abantu onya chance and the Pep etna say edin come for 45 minutes masa wo say woko school I will graduate here and no I say 45 minutes no I won fast one na dead dia we drew aye championship no mama sani o me koye and some ademo no aye Frank Lampard da wa brande wo bia se commentary aye side wo mo some betimi qualify wo mo to so ema kuma ko enum wo mo our 53 points our bra odi kan 75 73 68 65 no one no and some betimi bowdom our bra match sa kan nyina no wo some betimi ba eno aye update eba na jaminya no say yerim say Liverpool team no aye Mosala ana Saudi friend ya bre na man say na Barca Al Hilal wo mo say aye Dominic Sobos lie and report am say kan say yes Saudi for say dem here sika ya mamo 100 million pounds and be a Dominic Sobos lie mo de ba mai aye say eno ye offer according to aye sources and dem say kan nyina no wo mo aba so mo de 100 million pounds aba eno aye for Dominic Sobos lie ya de update na ema onim say Isaac de no Isaac ayobia say see me tesa Barca for we Justin me baba na ma tesa Barca squad no me present here na me hu am so mo de ansu fati aka aye match day squad down ti nyame an motena Barca ne Benfica fati awram na te say good news adama Barca for no na Alonso Isaac story na me dem on say me de abeto am say Liverpool je wonom anomani abrepa ana Arsenal enso so many striker also how ba oba start na am determine yan say yes say enkomodi akos we aye Isaac ni agent no wonom aba share Liverpool empire for this week and ye say week mu na nyame yadma next week we share Arsenal we mo some ampan for no at this week and next week aye Liverpool Arsenal respectively yes boy no answer medical because we catch Arsenal for some anya ntama Liverpool FMU na sources actually say akwadanum yes so concerns kaka because Mikel Arteta modiano ase yes we use the word and I say be a lack of attacking system some ono ye striker oba why na supply because an Arsenal to me shall go I just a more than part one so jina no way o Bruno Guimaraes nom wo provide at the bar or Antonio Gordon provide at the bar and Newcastle over Arsenal not just in Kaye and I'm a castle postcodes I say one snob Arsenal the occupy we bro Arsenal so Baba be say be Liverpool nom and just a Barca nom and a Madrid and I say be a Man U nom now you see Liverpool jana dey Isaac so full say and a Jumana and a slot up on way and some by a blueprint. You cast a blueprinter. Now so beyond some quite also no. I just say a crime and I wish Liverpool. Which means some coach be at a dugout. Juma coach be our touch line and some Juma to Bueno and now the Mumian in our Tosania. There's a Liverpool in the pecking order. One more so and some Arsenal Bobokono. Mammy Nuko Jackson Abama Brantamone say I fell. Yadi a casa when you're Bravo. To you pay, hey, must you to fire boo? Yes, and to me, hey, ya papa, or German crowd to me, so crowd and Kobe, a crab crammer, but and then your Jack, Yantana Brashabak, Mammy Nuko Jackson, and some our Jim. Now, Bamani, I just want to say, Chebiaunia, Ban on Tinadia Reno, and some good news out of my Chelsea. And supporters, I want to test her. Yes, Benoit Badia seal, also your food training, Emra. I'm going there. How many scattered what you be about coming to? I say, boy, you question here who was to say, check. Baba, the Ashuna Bana, Mamin Kwan, by your boss, answer 7 way. Report from a second son. FC Barcelona and so anya na mi cha so mo squad damage update ni nyina no me de ba dem de ba mo ni nyina no and so na Justin me ba aye Real Madrid and ya let to come at me nyama Champions League crown so me ba so sese enche bia na mo me kan fa we no and so man to down from our kakran san ya bania ya fa say UEFA aye Champions League and so na ya dem say nyama ya mo tena big game e be so aye dey say Benfica so no bobokua you fa FC Barcelona a game no and no so somebody carry at one Samate, Sir Ansu Fati, Evram, and some our match day. I just quite anymore. I just know I have good news. I'm your friend FC Barcelona Sansa will come now when your branch was Ansu Fatia. Never just and your man, and some other fine as I am a team. Now I'm confirm say what's in a game of Boss Alquacomete supporters of Boss Adequa Stadio Dalu and some 1,600 woman at free Spain. Aquago support to Wokua, your friend is Barcelona and some our Stadio Dalu out of the 1,000 and your 600, yes, Makuma 1,000 woman are members and a 613 and some I can say other members of Munasuto Takita, Wokakabasa body and some let me share our Branano Peno and I update baby after some of the amounts also 40 and some our squad good. Sorry, and some our squad and some of your boys are many. And so flick and somebody I can squad on the shark may I say it is squad in here and also show I can project here and some of them our team in this one we shall be an after live on Facebook and it is a YouTube and also Juma and Nano pay and some our shows are fay my man fan to say no room our boss at here yent to me and come our Brian you bossa and some answers some of them say Nano pay no German second Orana, your friend, sir, where your Fabio Capello, answer, Lami Yamani, your Messi compounds, almost starting in there. No real friend, sir, Capello say, wow, we are Real Madrid, have fun. Wow, we are Real Madrid, a supporter, more would you can I, and Mbappe, no crown on your Cotana, by your answer, Mbappe start to a Madrid name, Koye, a late and a bassa, a famine, and so Unia Sojapa. And a Fabio Capello say, more would you can criticize him, Pabinino, Munimbomu. Wow, can be same Mbappe Nadia and then Kofana Fanaboko and already Uncle who another Den Hazard loading another Den I was say Momo can be a moon bomb and now Monsumu Trase Ewan in Guasiamu just some ferry Yoman Koye and some Famamo and now Bola Kodanebo Bo a Yabotra over baby or so in your time and some adapted and a reference Capello say Momo Yalami Jaman Messitimie was it Lami Jamal one Leo Messi level and we have one and I felt two Lamin Jamal on to me and Drew Leo Messi level as my can say me you Bakoye boynum enyan Drew Leo Messi level and as so bedroom crano as another question was on to me so and Drew Leo Messi level bra was it Namumura Fiana in that want to me you compare Lamin Yamana Madonna to Messi was it Messi a genius I just say and you ma born that Messi now Bama Okay, you must double fast. I had 220 Massa. Would you not bomb FIFA by Wembley Ferguson? Nancy, you protect and said you ought to cast no Massa. Would you also pay the general Savannah? Say, Pierre, no, Sue. I just a Leona ball. I go Diama Bassay. I could have been for ball bar. And to be. And Lami Yama I just a Capello say on to me cross New Salem for no and some update about fair boss of Fono. Yabusam Samunya Nema Mope. One of them says, come on. As I started free, I'm a start yes, I'll grow. I for Momo come your Momuna come to Gum. Now, Bassa, my catch was so coach in the mum, and I'm on Shadam Penema. Now, some telephone say, now, who sister the moment to say, we are one about Tona Miato. Lami Yama Moana Cana, Domosomo Canning understand, Ebia Lami Yama Jesus, no, ya told ye. Now, so say, Ujo reference a name about Massa, name about Tom, a ye just Namo say, name and Cassani Dino. Etono ho dada domo kare nyina se name about Barca 2013 and say ojawa kore nyina no mo say there was BB about name a danso wontimi mfa wonsa ampointe wontimi so enyusu west and frank on say BB will be one say ultimate describe man nya almost name no e was san yo mani bia wo de ne ya bibia ye a doma so mo kan say na BB a special about name I just attract a brands will be a company e bia just a brands I would go kwa name and on the board and you one and what your band say be a match day I take it and san yo man no so no wo mo so abaje and a VIP take it na no bu the name down ma dabia ho ba fail ho ba bomba etim because the name and day one so much me but Jesus no kwari en kakra because a patronum e the air to the anaches name amodi no and some other tomo na name and day maka cho say Robertsono, whatever we are saying on Saya cry. Near so better I said, I'm a real store. What are some unborn bar and your bouncer and a man of chance. No, now I never camp and a leaky San Marina. And so I did banner if we are singing artists and name saying a bouncer. One of some other Bonamia Watana, Liverpool, other call and your Paris Saint Germain. Now, PSG, Shaq, my mom take it to know Paris Saint Germain for prepare query. When I'm about to know, and your next week Tuesday, and Liverpool. Ebebo fie na chese PH boboko no ensom akwa shadow akade take it no ensom to so ma enu nie say yes enra we aya we e wo Anfield on Liverpool dey kan et we take it allocation a wo mom adema boboko e fa no say Paris Saint-Germain na German say kan say ayema akoma 3000 yes almost started so mo ton no within 10 minutes simama akoma kudu sanka me start presentation oh na sakra that woman trauma sam you say said woman you see abram am say woman the ultras and nyame yar mo tena woman some adebagana some next week Tuesday mom woman the kwakoba return lega and no some miracles our amfoto yes so woman say amfo de do ha woman some ademam de pro max I just ni ba 3000 no e be shatam woman amfo de nyina na we dem say kan say nyame yar mo tena woman say I go back to a room. I know, and as of now, no. Mete so be starte Ashraf Hakimi Marquinhos abe captain on the patrol ebe wetro Nuno Mendes ebe bo akwadana ya fano say Joao Neves akwoni bo hey Vitinha ebe bo Fabian Ruiz ejram Desiree Doué abe starte Ousmane Dembele akwana ya say dia maso amati aduro bi ya so ne say akwano ensem asia form no enya form ketwa kwa waye jirei ansana akwana na fano sa Bradley Bacola wonom ana deminya no say woman some other starting a me aduma and I try game at Tiabokua and also Chelsea Liverpool no I update and then games out to Barcelona yeah Barcelona remodel for near Bremer Salatico for Society na German second sir shall become a Aston Villa coach no Juna Emery omo bomb I opening ceremony one more early kickoff na unsano paying make a chow say Villa captain John McGinn one was say Aston Villa competition be more woman your contenders adamasa competition na ya kan wan sam no enom ono mu bisa coach no so pani wakoda no say mu ne kan sa contenders anya bia no mu da so FA Cup no mu firi mu da so Champions League mu firi mu your contenders ana was say dabi still there be your cast from your contenders and one oguso worker and I'm sure Kosua Enzo Maresca and ten sign was some your contenders so that's the hear mo ayo next game and na dream one more boy I some coach and fan say Unai Emery Arituja
think about it it's time to focus this match because it depends tomorrow how we will do our next matches the second leg. And it's not time to think about if we are better, we are worse, if we can get there or not. Now is the moment to practice playing each match 100% in our concentration and in our target as well. The target is tomorrow, 90 minutes. And we are getting tomorrow our target, try to win, try to be consistent defensively, try to dominate the match and impose our game plan, try to stop their tactical idea or the tactical game plan or individual skills. And of course, we knew when we played against them before about them, but now we know them better even than the last match we played here.
Manager Fanasa Juna Emery and I'll tell you ya dene excepts in Emma Weno ay early kickoff omu game about Swafei other game ay Borussia Dortmund as our fear one more bomb game our signal iduna game omo and Lee Herbal mami di kama Karim Ademi enwa one and the coach and a buy na Karim Ademi and I'll say oh yeah last season Champions League no more form because omo confina and a Real Madrid was say one more shot Mr. Modern last season Dortmund and so ball Champions League no no wɔn ɛbɛtumi di ano awuram this season sɛnɛbɛya wɔn ɛsɛ timi akɔ asara so wɔn ɛnso ɛbɛtumi akɔ na wɔn steady ya ansa player baako asɛsɛ wɔbi ɛbɔ n'aba so ɛyɛ akɔdan na yɛfɛn sɛ Sew Girassi wɔn striker no na connection ɛda wɔn no ɛne ayɛ Karim Adeyemi ntɛm ɛyɛ kama paa wɔn mu bisa Adeyemi sɛ connection no ɛte sɛ no so Sew kura na obi a wɔn ntɛm pɛ kasa pii ɛnso wɔn a wɔn kasa ebi a ne wife ɛne nkwadaa no because obi a wɔn tena no ɛne kasa but connection abɔ pitch no so off the pitch nyina ɛyɛ kama ɛnneɛma ɛkɔ yɛ ɔnsɛ Girassi nso medical de ato dwa sɛ saa record a Robert Lewandowski ɛne Erling Haaland wɔn yɛ ɛma Dortmund dawa bro wɔn nya 10 or more goals in a single season Champions League no ɛma Dortmund no Sew Girassi nso aba bɛduru ɛyɛ saa landmark no mene wɔsɛ connection between ɔno ɛnso ɛne Girassi ɛyɛ kama yɛntie Karim Adeyemi.
I can say off the pitch he's he's quiet. He don't talk so much. I think he talks more with his family than with us. But on the pitch, I think the connection with the offensive players is very good. I like to play with him. I know what his strengths are. He's really good to secure the ball and scoring goals. So my thing to do is to assist him or score, or he's assisting me. So I like to play with him from the beginning when he came. I had a good feeling with him. So yeah, we are happy that we have a striker like this.
Some branch fan say Karim Adeyemi na tell say your den excepts Emma you take for another pay and some that was show some many coach today you found Nico Kovac on also on striker you found Sew Girassi coach and say wonim Girassi and you know onum no kwado just was sakra ya just akwada kwafena em said off bana or you be a born there will be an ya we so say leave for him say striker na omoba be hia no ni won hu wonim say na Ebra Lee ebe mountain strategy woman that best stop ya kwada na mom aye domani age anaso mani jesa kwada na ye fer say Sew Girassi ayo be a ball and some am a Dortmund way aye Nico Kovac.
For us he's he's for us a very important player, and I know him very well. When he arrived in the Bundesliga in Cologne, he went then back to France. He did a great development. So he was a young player, and each player needs time to develop. And for us, he's very important because not only because he's scoring goals, his attitude, his desire, his passion gives the team also the opportunity to lean on him. You know, he's trying to give the best in all these phases with the ball and also without the ball. So that means we are very happy to have him here. We know exactly his strengths, and for sure Lille, they know also how important he is for us, and let's see, hopefully he's doing a great job.
What is manager fan say Nico Kovac ono coach Borussia Dortmund ana what is then some afei onim say stadium ba kwa ya iconic enso aya signal iduna aya iconic na manager no obi e ko aya signal iduna ya no bompa say nachi enkohwe the yellow war adano so yesa umpo 1 hour first half obeda second half 1 hour second half obeda first half pemu dia here masa wana memani gu wana ultras gu manager so stadium and woman bomb person I don't make a difference. Some what did you say? We enquire stadium and who are Ebia Lee a crackable game as a Champions League no move to quiet on ye. What did you say? Stadium and almost supporters no now someone to me rely only on almost stadium.
Our stadium is a big castle, I would say. So it's tough to play here. I don't know if you know exactly, but as a player and as a coach, I never won here. So this is very tricky and very hard. So I hope we can use this atmosphere to impress also Lille. Yeah, but I think they played also in top stadiums around the world, and the last one was for sure in Liverpool, and they played a very good game and lost very tight. So, but we need our supporters. This is the strength also of this club, of this team, and if we are able to connect again
Fanasa PSV Eindhoven Omo and Arsenal a match Asania Bama Dread Derby stories na masa etamu ye dinin na ba ma nemom taminya no say Bobokua ye Fanasa PSV Eindhoven anopai me de Ivan Rakitic enso de by na Ivan Rakitic ono ana wodi kan to twa say Arsenal wo emesi nyoma kakra ye de manano pedemom wo say Champions League go bi ono ba mo kire AJB enchema no say UEFA Champions League na wonom say de si bon ana bon Kasaro, we are playing us when you born now. Be a wow, a BM Ayawata Sabia anthem, and so Bono, Aya Champions League and Jomna Massa, Yana Chesams goosebumps, a row, and on a match as a game, a different cry. Yintiano, our brother tree, PSV Eindhoven and Arsenal, a game, about.
Our best, Champions League. It's amazing. I won it with Bayern, and it's something special. When you see this ball today on the training. It's something different, you have something inside that give you some more energy, and when you listen this song before the game, it's something special, and we can't wait for the game. We're gonna be ready and we're gonna give everything.
Free a home team na so de ba fei yen call Mikel Arteta so no peno yari Arteta jeni bi enso by ne mom ma me fanto one say manager ye fan say Mikel Arteta and was say on your full say more chance on say Champions League say Arsenal and you be obetimi age da ban and Arsenal be more chance and manager no say chances no aye slim essence wo group stages ya na mo bia no mom ba bi mo kwakodu emu mo and 20 week say bia me Arsenal into me kwakodu Champions League, and I am manager Mikel Arteta.
Very open. Now I see it very close because I just see one opponent, which is PSV, and that's it. But in the first stage, I think it's been very, very different. The reality is, me personally as a coach, I just look at what is ahead, and what is ahead is a team that has eliminated a team like Juventus with a history. So I know the difficulty. We played against them a lot in recent years, and we know the difficulty of the match. I think in the group stage, because it was different, I could see it very open. Now I see it very
and so I update on something yet Emma yet for another parfait ya ba Real Madrid and so again so Masana Julians about to already esimusio in Mbappe mwana bekasa womu prefer let to come Madrid to aya Leverkusen esasa Leverkusen womu travel let to kodie muno munyina na temantem entina manya jamoso mo pramonsaka onimsa proud to the game and pay mereba tu twase Komodia Kosu coach na Yafana Ancelotti and Jude our brother na some final training session ekoso and opedia me say kan say Jude no yes Real Madrid for say obai nipa de oya dia o say yi boy no aye juma pantimete say Real Madrid for say wo mo be so mo extend akora no contract no and some aduma no and say free na kro o me sha say din koma wote say bia Madrid and Jude and negotiate ye be page and sikam and sanyo man nyina na no and some na news aye nya na no page say and to be a Jude Bellingham bia one some mother standing a contract and some adama Real Madrid game and Barcelona Atletico Madrid supporters Makuma 3,800 and a Santiago Bernabeu na Shadrack and about 3,008 about Chelsea Stadium there I was say security are tight Menoka so say I want to deploy police one Kasama police one we squadron up Moses Masa and you do for the bin one or two the channel crash shoot you say two for yeah Jerusalem you must see a boom and to more money almost must ding more cause problem ebia more matesa omo protected life and property abaya ding service with integrity masa one police judgment dia was so brutal 18 and a police for 1,900 and a bar a stadium ebiam emergency personnel and so ababa some from various units out women now some ababa monitor in and around the stadium before during and after and no and some said Juma Besia Kwashak Mama said Nana drew glimpses and you Besia call say Real Madrid team Barcelona appear na ba your funny team coach ultras no one of the statement about Now, Real Madrid Ultras statement and say once again we are against Man City and a dream no more say to Saframo will be amra na acha ayabia 6:30 and I Spanish time one more other crack team bus and our bonten one more team bus and oba for Madrid Desta a flag abra I was so we ready essence and mobile bosse sama money momentum and chess rutane to Masa and then mobile is one Julia welcome a young team I know and some Real Madrid our brother just a big game no and also about only sanka game way a game and cookie our Parma Atletico I know a whole resurrection cookie nanka boy no let me a cool I Sergio Ramos and so a derby Sarapo Sergio about 43 Madrid derbies and a cookie one to me because you say the Hunyan Tor pra and on to me you call Ramos a record and an tree now Atletico Madrid for no and you're shocking so the minion say yes almost one think one more dubious be also one Real Madrid I bought it for film na a chance and some other free away and yes Santiago Bernabeu one measure will France and Real Madrid now mamma and the lineup by the carrier to that on himself Mekachos and Medono Jude anyway Danis Ceballos and Wontumi Sabrahim Diaz Chouameni and a Camavinga one and a best start our middle Adama Los Blancos now the Teresa Antonio Rudiger Kwan Enra Meka Federico Valverde at say on your fate no mum or also sacrifice yes Antonio Rudiger will be on and some fully fit no mum Rudiger so say Wontumi amama to be at say and sign a home to come be also no one some better kill risk area ban tree one some game or basso ever brano and some update ever manager Ancelotti and then next game everybody decided team or no and some other qualifying mom my return leg next week because no and obiba qualifier one some other team are qualifying impossible so be other case be no advantage and some qualification with Derby return leg and some other better was so board against Bobokua you find some Man City e wo fie say be na adwi wo some other so now coach no say City are different from Bobokua you find some Real Madrid and as we are different from Atletico Madrid and so Atletico for no we are more direct we are more vertical masa City dey so munya ball na no more the content horizontal now we dey na bounce straight it's an a match no be shepa yentie manager Carlo Ancelotti.
Of course we have to take in consideration the characteristic of the team, the opponent team. Atletico is more vertical, maybe you can use more than City the counter-attack. City has a game with less possession from our side, and so we have to take in consideration this, but we don't have to change our style, our mentality, and our approach to the game.
Manager so at the Benano play live show no so I want something now yeah for this Wontumi Sports Buffet shark no WWE and say nyame ya admenche bia na John Cena akwa konto kwa channel anu ya no wo obokwa the rose na nya fight arrange junior dress ya miam wo bona papa na ne hu nyina say metesa undisputed and no championship or WrestleMania 41 John Cena kwa the rose masa etu obeto ejabe to me be that is a bro we to kwa chani hapa na ya kwa kano tiende kwa the rose better wa now atana on tampa so shark man bibia na afei yemfranse ya matwa so ma betway e course no atwa bia di skade ehia pa ya matwa so
on him and he's trying to give the best in all these phases with the ball and also without the ball, so that means we are very happy to have him here. We know exactly his strengths, and for sure Lille, they know also how important he is for us. And let's see, hopefully he's doing a great job. Serou, he's for us a very important player, and I know him very well. When he arrived in the Bundesliga in Cologne, he went then back.
Yeah, we're gonna try our best. You know, Champions League, it's amazing. I won it with Bayern, and it's something special. You know, when you see this ball today on the training, it's something different. You know, you have something inside that give you some more energy, and when you listen this song before the game, it's something special. And And yeah, we can't wait for the next.
TV digital, you also satellite na yedi kan. Edi atu them say yenya hitch kakra bi ndru awia kra de na jese. Megusu ameka say kromo ho change bi no so ebeba meza. Na bibia I find here.
Oh, nyame adom ahwe ni experience. Bia so yeboko de.
Nice one. Oh, nyame adom kakra yegusu. Mike, na ho ye.
Nyame adom bibia kana.
Unye ni bucket wa o.
Ya bende.
Wo, meza mamemra ho na afi yenkom.
Yes, fancy ma yenche tie ne mama kwa banfambra some passports so na nwumre. Na is the 9th of the Champions League.
And none of pay and answer nwumre.
Hey, and now pay. Hey, Jack.
Is it Manchester?
It's only red na.
Is it mo be ye mutim ni gusi.
Yes, fancy. It's not pay my commodity and the for the UEFA Champions League. There are games Bebaso Nyamea Dume. Now, most of the time, you know, the lyrics of the Champions League will always make sure say you be appreciating the quality of the competition. Inti Ocheke Shobekacho say they are the best teams, the main event, the master, the best, the great teams, the champions. A big meeting, a great sporting event, the main event, the master, the best, the great teams, the champions. Fancy. Say, Yabeka say a great sporting event, meaning say Nyamea Aduma, and then Numri. I was say, Yetimisha, games via a bit me a full remembrance of whatever the Champions League represent, especially when it comes to quality. Yeah. Now, we will start from the Madrid derby in this particular discussion. Fancy. A coin base on Atletico Madrid, a grew ye a fast so a worthy competitor for Real Madrid or became a worthy rival of Real Madrid. Fancy, what check in terms of La Liga history, any coin Atletico Madrid, a fast so a buy and pension or Mababe Druna. Or Matimia Bomo modern, a put you yourself on the scale when it comes to competing Real Madrid in the Spanish La Liga. They've become worthy champions or worthy competitors or rivals against Real Madrid in a long period of time. Now, what check in terms of a year history, how this particular thing came about. On say in Chebiana, Real Madrid require complaints about refereeing decisions. Say Mkoye and Famomu in the La Liga, and I was a referee in improve your more performances. Ano Mukobusa Diego Simone about it say na Carlo Ancelotti ACT account. Ano Kacho almost say Real Madrid are benefited from over 1,000 decisions from referees. Obia kan wo hwe ya Santiago Bernabeu. That means omo ya nyoma bi wo hono ma ana decisions no mu take ne to de bia ekoye de Real Madrid omo nka wo hwe be dane a na afi omo be kasa bebrebe. Now Carlo Ancelotti made a specific statement bi wo hono ma Fancy Di Maria me pese etie ni o say Atletico Madrid be bi omo gina sese ni nkomo na omo di no there are some tongues that still hurt. So kasa there are some tongues that still hurt, meaning say Adia see in Champions League final in 2016-2017. Any idea says see in 2014 no say e wo Atletico Madrid said Dr. Panier no. Na e wo omuniti na sebi omu bi omano a na insembia na omo eka. But fancy this dates back to 2011 November. 2011 November Real Madrid for at the Bana Biko Air Stadium. Now, Bana no mo de call stadium the Fancy Di Maria na omatro so proper rival wanted for a worthy derby. Proper rival wanted for a worthy derby.
Okay.
Now, only the Real Madrid supporters this Abana they call stadium in 2011. Now, Atletico Madrid knew Omar for 15 solid years. No Wontumi share Real Madrid.
Serious.
Team Omo the same city. Omuji 2 years say omumienu ne kwa omafaso ne kwa faso to Atletico Madrid no. Entokwane nyoma ne yedete ti omumienu ntem no. Fancy omuntimi share Real Madrid. That means omo ye rivals asebi omo ye proper by derby na no mo boni na so ni mfaso. Because the competitive nature of Real Madrid when it comes to the La Liga, any domestic trophies na Atletico Madrid entimi embe ho. Ana basika senso na Atletico Madrid entimi embe ho. Na ye den ama over the last few years since 2011 nyoma timi adane ama Atletico Madrid say omutimi de omo say omo boso say when it comes to the La Liga now ombetimi Real Madrid apre. Yes. But they will need to translate it when it comes to the Champions League and become a worthy competitor or rival for Real Madrid in the Champions League. Eshase free 2013. Abra omo kopo the Copa del Rey final. Omo boy no Okay, so it was Bananini.
Shadrach na akwaye
yes. Yes. It was 2011. Almost is a proper rival wanted for a worthy derby. That means more money in the Okromo say most of my rivals. But they be no edrum re hu hia na ebom ne ehye mo. Ye bom hye sa as the amunya de bi say. It is a 2011 match wey na nkasa no tibu koto akwaje red card. Atletico Madrid na share first goal in this particular game. Game no ended by 4-1 in favor of Real Madrid. It's 2013 Copa del Rey final and a done Shebreno for Atletico Madrid when it comes to domestic trophies. Diego Simeone and the leading Atletico Madrid in terms of turning themselves to become competitors against Real Madrid domestically. It will check it out. We need that game no by 2-1. After that, no, about 41 games between them. Real Madrid are winning 15. Atletico Madrid are winning 11. 15 are ending in a draw. So they've put themselves to become worthy competitors, and Omama Derby now worthy because Diego Simeone overturned these fortunes in 2013.
Okay.
Between the two of them. Away from that, no, we're born home on the Media Magic League. It's off the field, no, on the field, they are now on Real Madrid, they get closer. But off the field, no, almost also picking up the pieces because as early as the 2000s, now Atletico Madrid were in debt over 500 million euros. By 2000 now Real Madrid signing superstars. That means in terms of contrast with the two teams, comparatively, in the early 2000s, now first official game from 1920. Eddie Barbesi 1929, by the 1980s, every 2000s, Real Madrid bomo on the field, a bomo off the pitch. By 2013, now the Kodiani see Emma Diego Simeone Dane Shebreno. Fancy in terms of off the pitch, Atletico Madrid and a new stadium. Aside the new stadium, Atletico Madrid generating a revenue of 459 million euros a year. Omo Ben Real Madrid in terms of total amount of money. But Omo putting themselves in terms of the discussion when it comes to being a worthy derby between the two teams. Now Kaka one-sided. He said on the pitch and off the pitch, Atletico Madrid is proving to Real Madrid say, in terms of domestic competitions, we are there with you. It's in the last games ending in draw 1-1, 2-2. 3-3. Omutimi bo 4-4 nyina between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. Sikasem na Atletico Madrid move closer. Omu generating over 500 million euros. In terms of new stadium, there is the Santiago Bernabeu, and there is still Atletico Madrid also seen a new stadium almost yesterday. But they can nyina ni be a wedding derby nyina no locally and a D in Titimu. About the Champions League now, we have not seen that because in 2014 Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid was so much closer to winning the Champions League, Abrante friend Sergio Ramos, Ecuador, Shebreni Biem. And Mutimi winning game by 4-1 at the Champions League in this year. Yes. In 2016-2017, it took one fan penalty or come say, and a man Real Madrid edged the Champions League in 2016-2017. Fancy, in the Champions League history, Atletico Madrid has never been a worthy competitor for Real Madrid. They have not been a worthy in that particular context. It tonight gives Atletico Madrid another opportunity to make it a worthy derby. Just like Diego Simeone, any Atletico Madrid, a year in La Liga, any domestic trophies, they will need to translate it into the Champions League as the next step in terms of closing the gap between Omo and the Omu City rivals. Can Diego Simeone do it? The two teams, quality of Madrid did this season. Players fancy history has it that Atletico Madrid finds it difficult to beat Real Madrid in the Champions League. But tonight, could also be the turning points like they see 2013. Emma Diego Simeone near Atletico Madrid and Dane Shebreno. I check both teams in terms of the results of Matimienya. Fancy Shadrach for almost possible lineups need to screen this on your shadi. Any baby at key battles because Real Madrid suffer from certain injury situations. Any players be on this particular encounter.
Yeah.
Tonight, I believe going to have a worthy derby between these two teams. Fela Mendy, Raul Asensio, Antonio Rudiger, Lucas Vazquez, Rodrigo, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Brahim Diaz, Vinicius Junior, any Kylian Mbappe lotting in this particular encounter. Jude Bellingham missed the first leg due to accumulated cash behind and set me day. How would Real Madrid fare against Atletico Madrid without Jude Bellingham?
And a bit me, I said, you confirm me, say, Valverde Babe Boni 2.
Valverde Babe Boni 2.
No.
Camavinga. Then Rodrigo will join the attack. Up front. Nice.
We are
but check Atletico Madrid. So almost possible 11 in this particular encounter. Jean Oblak, Galan, Jimenez, Lenormand, Molina, Lorente, Rodrigo Di Paul, Barrios, Lino, Julian Alvarez, and Antoine Griezmann. Fancy. And baby a key battles in the Beijing. Ni pebi obobo 2 diama Real Madrid bian either Lucas Vazquez and Nase Vava di bia wa adwumaye because Atletico Madrid o players bi ti se Lino mo se omo ti atuansi so se omo be pressel no mo create from that particular lateral so no e push up front e create enough chances for ayom attackers in the shape of Julian Alvarez and Antoine Griezmann na ubenya adwumaye pa. Atletico Madrid are very disciplined when it comes to their 4-4-2. Omunye teams no more 4-4-2 na no switch 4-3-3. And also must switch the 4-2-2-2 with 2 attacking midfielders. They will stick on the bar line or must stick it with their width. And they will try and isolate you in 1v1 situations. So the Bell may utilize their chances to put in a lot of crosses into the penalty boxes. Omu old-fashioned 4-4-2 team. Fullbacks ni be overlap. Omune wingers ni be on the line. War pass ni be su ebeko na cutbacks ni so adu. It is a Real Madrid are careful at their fullbacks positions. Menu Dieti and Mendy ensure any problem. Kakane say Mendy when he's defending is good, but when he's attacking he has a little bit of a problem. On time creative enough when you carry from attacking positions as a fullback, but in terms of defending he is good. But Real Madrid constated Vasquez and then Numreya or more assemble one the pop. This will be a Vavadi a drop it back. No about the ball more. Obo Alaba ni Rudiger na nyubro obetima bibia because eto de bia ni decisions bi o take no this e bia resource na quality ano ansa no hunu say e wo so mutimi ye bibi it return leg na ho nsensem de but if Real Madrid is going to qualify from this particular tire they will need to do it at the Bernabeu omuntimi koye no away. If Real Madrid wants to qualify for this tire omunya no Bernabeu Real Madrid can't go and do it away to go and qualify. If Real Madrid will have to qualify, what's a be a 2-goal margin or 3 goals margin against Atletico Madrid, which personally I believe say possible the Real Madrid because Atletico Madrid are prone to mistakes at their back line. And Mary if you say Adia your biggest quality, your defensive capabilities and no multimedia the shoulder a blocking opponent from scoring a lot of goals against them. But fancy me no say Atletico Madrid concede a lot of goals. Atletico Madrid concede. And trust you me, Kylian Mbappe announced himself the other time against Manchester City. Obe try, say Obe Twaso, no aye no nyame adoma enanwumre. Now when we say Thibaut Courtois, me dey me catch say he is the Ronaldo and Messi of goalkeepers assistants because so checking the records and nyoma waye they be a Liverpool for bonus so boss o kan bi no amamanye Champions League no because so bono de nsa no ayi or the goal post Sadio Mane ball na akobo post to force something against Real Madrid. Both teams to score in this particular encounter. I don't see how Real Madrid is going to keep a clean sheet against Atletico de Madrid, especially against Julian Alvarez and Antoine Griezmann with form na omu any Molina muju medino mudini Berlin omu quality omode ama Atletico Madrid. Both teams to score in this particular game. Game will bet my over 1.5 between these two particular sides. Anytime goal scorer, make for Kylian Mbappe. Anytime goal scorer for Atletico Madrid, make for Antoine Griezmann or Julian Alvarez. Tonight may be the night Atletico Madrid will put themselves in a position to make this derby a worthy derby in the Champions League. Or not, Atletico Madrid can fall again to Omo compatriots Omuditu me say Omu is superior over Atletico Madrid by odds na anamede amount. Arsenal will be traveling to PSV and Eindhoven. Arsenal about 4 away games against PSV and Eindhoven. PSV and Eindhoven in the history of the Champions League. Fancy Arsenal so pon ababeji the UEFA Champions League ni bi. Anka Arsenal there. Ka baby amone namne the quality of players amowo. Ne mo amabo e wo Premier League ni mu there ka by now there was anka Champions League discussions na was anka mo omompe. Ba omone namu. E shoke me said there was a time Omukoye Bukayo Saka interview bubusa and say between the Premier League and the Champions League unya de na obeje also unya Premier League na obeje na say hey Bukayo unim dia work kan dey because in London one amotena mu ye dede ni nyina no blue for no ho blue for so about the Champions League 2 Wontumi men omo mo ya musi league ya 14 blue for na the says blue for na se mo fa mo Champions League from to table no so na fe mo hope because munya bi enfamba. I think whatever Arsenal will need to do, they will need to start doing it now. Last season in the Champions League, Bayern Munich in a year film. So Bayern Munich yi Arsenal film in the Champions League are any news. Because in terms of Champions League pedigree and the standard, a competition it remembers those who have won it before. It remembers those who have a solid history with the competition. A competition a kakai, a nyuma. A dream na uhiana etimi sore de maw eboaw na de mframa bi atawo chikakra bi no watimi de achieve results. And Arsenal will need to start making a mark in this particular competition with good results far away against PSV and Herbal. Never started tonight. So Muma and Herbal ko show mo dia that means Arsenal Champions League journey o money so ade hu no be na me se be wa chiri pa. I'm not this is but when na splendid results bia etimi push o mo de o ma qualify. Emire mfi say omonya good results against big teams when it comes to the Champions League this season. It's against Arsenal, no, they will need to work beyond their limits and get the results. But at the Arsenal in this particular game, say PSV are conceding a lot of goals. In the last few games, you see 2025 PSV are conceding more than 10 goals. And where the number of goals no more conceding now. If Arsenal is able to keep a clean sheet and get a goal, when Arsenal be first wash goal in the no. Say Nana Dui, can have it no away, Gabriel Jesus no way. Just a Trossard Kobo force 9. And then the Bema PSV for net one moment, Comutrimbe or Modessa Debbie. Arsenal no crazy through some committee the ball to a net and almost strike away or the ball to net. But me to me say it's going to be a night where Arsenal will stamp their authority on this particular game. Arsenal to win either half in this particular encounter against PSV and Herbal. That is the safe option I can give you. Arsenal to win either half. Anytime goal scorer for Arsenal, Meko for Marino. Meko for Marino or Leandro Trossard. Oh, Betima should go in the Amomo. Oh, look the young more. Or more Brepa even with area dwells. When it talks to about crosses coming into the box for PSV and Herbal, it also Wontumi making a strong case for themselves. Marino, Trossard in Waneri, Odegaard, Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Calafiori, Gabriel Magalhaes, Saliba, Julian Timber and Raya. Mimi Ditumie passe and 90 BC. Oh, your captain Amaujume di Nedi. Odegaard watafrebo mwache dodo. Odegaard atafrebo. Captains need to step up for their teams. He needs to step up. These are the 90 your team needs you. League no a year over or Wontumi free Liverpool. They will need to fight at all costs to put themselves in a position where the Champions League will mean. So only Madrid could share in the next round of Krana a left toe pedigree. It gives your team an experience to play against some of these top clubs, and it will give you money. And Arsenal should be doing their best against a PSV. Dortmund especially will fear.
That's simple.
Dortmund especially will fear. Dortmund Paris Saint-Germain free last year, no, when it comes to the Champions League. And I make say this competition, no, it's honest people are or majibida anymore. Leo be qualify just are we, and a Leo Bako qualify. Dortmund will get something in this game. Obeshe game nene. Dortmund to win it half, and Dortmund straight to the court. Dortmund will win the game against Lille. Lille a very strong team. Lille before they met Liverpool, no be team in a long period of time. But Liverpool share almost. But my team no during this weekend matches they are prone to mistakes, easy mistakes. And now signal iduna Westphalian Stadium. Me jitu me pass the yellow one pija more. It will speak for Borussia Dortmund and they'll get a result. Club Brugge beshe go the Aston Villa. Okay. It will qua my Club Brugge a go over 0.5. Okay. Omo hard dream pa. Omo nye team omo extravagant. Okay. But omo bo as a unit and they have quality within their team. It will make me as a result, no. And yes, omo kwa share Aston Villa, but definitely are going to get a go against Aston Villa. And they are bringing in a lot of confidence looking at the results of Munyete Atlanta and how compact they were. They are so disciplined. Unai Emery and any teams in the minimum say Europa League in the Champions League. This is a bigger test for Aston Villa. Per Marco Asensio, Marcus Rashford, Munino, Mobile, they would need these players to step up tonight against the bad day. Ebeshe good yet Aston Villa.
Whoa, Meza Ameda say, Yentuas we're still live on Wontumi 101.3 FM live. Our Takra day 101.3 and 101.3 FM. So our Serio so and a 100.9 and so our Tamale and then important TV no ya catch us a satellite. The armor bought dish our year and chance in a china honor issue kitu about a more no my year and ye nkwa Degeta no de ya adwuma nti mo am use po no obenya e wo so say today Madrid will see we for ball pa we against people will start watching Asemuni message see there asemo okay also the no na where Billy Abeku Kwanza Billy say Diego Simeone has proved that his in-game management is good and mostly wins or draw from the bench. I think the bench will decide the game on the side of Atletico Madrid. Carlo Clutch, player that gives moment in Jude, will be a key missing jigsaw in their setup. Mike, now where there?
Fancy Nyame Adom baby I come on.
Okay. Nyame Adom. Mami Shasin, Mami Mra for Yansan Mabastivo.
Well, game na Barcelona, it comes with interesting storylines and nyome. I'm speaking in reference to the Madrid derby. Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid. There's been a bit of history narration now because I think some account has a feeder demo how we formed Atletico Madrid. Good. Now Atletico near club will be a yet and it's for no so tie for just one objective. It is to fight against Madrid, which is seen as an establishment club. Club yatitema ekukudam for no momo de yedi omo de beye. Shesharak bebo amia okone WhatsApp ame sending the pictures be na embwa with Jumedia yababe diwa hanum so. You see, there is a history behind every ayetena ekoswo we asimu.
Okay.
Good. Ghana, for instance, a Kwanye Fasubenya Black Stars, there is a history behind it. It was for a particular mission, which was political. Kwame Nkrumah had this vision, say, Opeso Africa in album. Now, one of the ways Obey Yusudia unite Africa and then preach the message of Pan-Africanism, a true sport. Sports, no football count. And even the first AFCON trophy you see, no, it was donated by Yaya Kwame Nkrumah. So sports is used as a carriage, and I say a kwanya faso, and they deliver a certain message for a certain purpose. Sounds na football in Spain, no sounds na ya around it. Say yanka kaya hua Spain no more FN your friend is saying RFEF Arne woman Real. Good. Yeah. Yeni Real Madrid. Now it is not the English Real Madrid. Real Madrid. Good. Real, no, it is not the real ayehu in its meaning. It is a Spanish word that translates into English as royal. Ne say royal nature say good, exactly. In Spain, Senior Spain abako semcitieno, they had monarchs. And the monarchy was in charge of running the Spanish territory and the Ababe Republic. So, a bedroom stage here, King Alfonso XIII made a picture na send Shadrach Suenya, or bet me the NATO so black and white be. King Alfonso XIII who say one way to make the monarchy more popular is to use sport. Good. And the say, and your mode the royal patronage, no, a better to specific clubs be so for a particular reason. And this started from the 1909 year at the Banim. So the first club, I am man as our royal patronage at the Mawa. Your logo necessary. And to Spain, our clubs who have more logo, no, a crest. Yeah. Crest, and you have the crown. So that is one seal of royal patronage. Two, yet the Real Ebeka Udino. So Real Madrid it was Madrid CF, which is Madrid Club Football, and now Madrid Football Club. When they got that royal patronage, and the Real, no, so it started from 1909, and the first club to start with was Real Club Deportivo La Coruña. And son never Real Sociedad. Sociedad is a football society, into football Sociedad. And a Real Sociedad. So they were moving to various locations. No more enti mame that letter Alfonso na sign to decree say Enfre Sociedad, Real Sociedad. Okay, so this is the letter. Date in 1910. But it started with the Deportivo La Coruña in 1909. Sociedad in Yayano and Madrid Benyane de and a Real Madrid and a Espanyol in Catalonia so benya ne denti one locations na mbebono Coruña ye de ama Deportivo Oba Basque Regional ye de ama Sociedad Oba Madrid the city of Madrid ye de ama Real Madrid then oko to a year Catalonia ye de ama Espanyol and it travels through it is what the crest need to be one Galicia we a Real Club Celta de Vigo oko Andalusia a Real Betis Balompi Yamfa Sevilla then Oba Basca Real Sociedad just as I said and in the Balearic Islands a Deportivo Mallorca. And what they were doing is what the various territories now ahinieno edisono they will put certain royal patronage on specific clubs na ama ahinieno so a trend atene na is a man for etimi abo ahini numbers because they saw football as the perfect tool for this. I didn't think America same way so where they came they be I am sharing this story to link it to the animosity between Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. Before the Real and Beto Madrid sono, they had embarked on a campaign a two-pronged. One, I say clubs no more the city of Madrid no. Now Madrid no esombo edimu until they were buying out these clubs. And the Acomia FC, Steve FC, Fancy FC, more Madrid. Now me hena metimi flexible financial masses and na betu na me good club no. So they were absorbing clubs in order to grow powerful. The only club that rejected this was Athletic Club de Madrid, which is now Atletico. Edientia, Athletic Club de Madrid, no, it was then being run by Athletic Club de Bilbao. And a typical Madrid club, a branch. And they were representing the Basque tradition. And the Basque for the believe no, they were not really in tandem with the people of Madrid, and they almost believe it. So it was difficult to absorb Athletic Club de Madrid. Two, Afe Madrid knows when Timmy and talk club now about team man who are between him, who key players no afa. Team Madrid CF were also buying the best players who were playing for clubs in the city of Madrid into two frame. Send a bayer on any team no so emubedimo. Again, one club they could not penetrate to just tap their player or sign their player was Athletic Club de Madrid. Intia ma clubs and keten na ya tutoye esanso tomu players no. Almost supporters no do na bufu ye.
Ja Madrid no.
Exactly. And almost support Athletic Club de Madrid, which is now Atletico Madrid. So if you are looking for the animosity between them, it's because you are joining hands. Near Kuetia because ayamona mutina ye neje suguye. So the primary objective of Atletico Madrid is to fight Real Madrid. Madrid on there, he wants to grow powerful. That is the objective of Madrid. But there are clubs around Madrid or big, but their objective is to fight against Madrid. Bakuye Barca, Bakuye Athletic Club de Madrid, which is now Atletico Madrid. And that is the historical way here between them. And it's Omubesia now as supporters see dear them or si player back so tiny near Nefare by no and they are toward the amount. And so when they meet on the pitch, there is no friendliness. We might be from the same family, but we might support the two sides. Obiai one the uncle your co park and minimum and like into an amom. Tia 70 in our fare by no. Maybe another time we'll have time to elaborate on Real clubs, clubs on more crown. But I linked it because I wanted to reference why there is that kind of rivalry, that animosity between Atletico de Madrid and then Real Madrid. Back to the game proper. Acomia has done a solid job at highlighting the key aspects of that game. Fancy Demi Hunye, the absence of Jude Bellingham. You say one man's gain is another man's pain. Madrid's pain is a source of is a gain for Atletico Madrid. In fact, without Jude Bellingham, Madrid is more light.
Whoa.
Yeah, there is a certain due dependence in the Madrid team. Mechanics say, or more rely mostly on Jude Bellingham, especially when they are transitioning from the middle. He is an all-round player for them, very crucial. Jude Bellingham no Mbobia. There's likely say Danny Ceballos or Beden or no so more. Exactly. So in Fifi, Madrid are short. Now playing against Simeone, it is a fierce tactical battle and physical as well. What Bellingham offers, the tactical availability to help with coaching plans, and then the physicality he brings it to bear. So if you are losing him in Finfin, Emma Madrid they are short and their options are limited. Oh, Tchouaméni are good. Oh, Camavinga are good. But why when they be free bench if things are not going right? Medin can catch you say Simeone in the matches no a fierce tactical battles. So every time Madrid and Sabeda Simeone Subiano, they mostly have to claw back into the game, and as I come back and I claw back, it comes in the latter stages of the game. And games at Madrid, it's our Champions League final, they are Atletico Nina, no fancy. I am mostly influenced by players who climb off the bench. So Madrid bench near light, especially from the middle, it is an area of concern for me. And I think a better but you would you're from Real Madrid. You bought Champions League, games say no, and yet you'll be dominated, and yet you'll be boy effect, and yet you'll be BBA. A moment and the master of mastering moment, Real Madrid. Nobody does it better than them. Only a Mumbai they obey. But there will still a moment, 1 minute be 10 seconds, be 15 seconds, be normally a Danny game here as the same. And Simeone is a victim of this same thing. Champions League final 2014. Oh, yeah, Jerry, partner, yeah, trim. Yeah, take out the extra time. So Simeone Nankasa Nim, he knows this well. Idea, it will play a crucial role. But again, the other key aspects of the game I would love us to talk about. Shadrack and Samson may be on Conor Gallagher. Gallagher wore Chelsea. He was mostly used as a central midfielder and will be joining the double pivot. Now Oma Bowen Finfio Maye Kama na solid. Oba Atletico no. One thing about Simeone people don't know. Simeone develop players pow. Among 4 years, one as Simeone na defensive minded. Simeone is one manager who does not get the credit on Gene Samba for how he is able to transform the thinking abilities of players to become very technically sound. Yaya Thomas Partey is a beneficiary. Rodri, from BRL to Rodri Nina, Naya Simeone, he polished him. Asana Pepe Kofa, Odibi Kano. I can go on and mention names of players, individual players, whether defender, whether midfielder, or even goalkeeper. Thibaut Courtois is a beneficiary as well. Chelsea go far nearby and play check Atletico. So Simeone, he has the knack for transforming players, and he started the work on Conor Gallagher. Shasharak boy not in the graph neto, so you will see. Gallagher or Chelsea, where he was mostly operating. Chelsea, the end all right. He was operating from the right side. Ocean heat map now. Around the center.
Chelsea left.
Okay,
yeah.
So he was operating from the central areas to the right side. But over here, Atletico Diana, the heat map is centered on both halves of the left side of midfield. Gallagher what Chelsea yakase cardia back on him fan ho and versatility and adaptability. But as a second striker obetimi abo. Or your player coach is pair omu you see because omu tia asem and omu didi dwuma. And Simeone who is our player now obetimi what na utie obetimi the way dwuma because of your versatility. Only problem. And Gallagher fits that profile excellently. Or a tactically player which now he is very disciplined. So the perfect Simeone player right in the right hands, like we appear at the right time, and also use you will see that the touches are Gallagher no nya per 90 minutes. Our Chelsea or Atletico is what. Good, but the interceptions have appreciated. And the interception 1.28 per 90 with Chelsea or Atletico 2.02. Tackles have appreciated a marginal there from 2.56 to 2.77. Then the chances created. Who says what? So na over create chance ne better than when Julian Alvarez and Griezmann. And to the person who you Gala do mostly with the tackles, interceptions, limited touches, or they recover ball no, and then leave it for us to recycle. In Rodrigo de Paul near Vanco in him. And in today's game, a game where Madrid will not sit back, Real Madrid will not sit back. They will likely possess. Or will be kitabo nabo. So mu kitano mo ba. Gale anye na juma na be. Anye na juma ni. Madrid for ni kitabo no mo ba anye na juma na be.
I say na Simeone budget for.
Exactly. Oh here tackles no. Oh here tackle. To me yele sale celebration no na I so na there.
Tackle na coach ni anje.
Exactly.
Our opponent no half.
And to clearly fancy this game. If per the year can waha football there would be a womb, but per the year can waha no, it is a game that seals a profile like Gala. He has the energy, he has everything to make sure say when Atletico are not in possession, they will be protected, especially from the middle areas. Until I'm starting with Jude Bellingham absence, let's say a bit hard because he will be in a position to match that up. So Bellingham is available now, Valverde is available. It helps. But that man is honestly push Valverde back midfielder. Now right back or no, akwe why wadam for no. Lucas Vasquez.
No man.
91 level right back.
Valverde na level.
Na midfielder swear.
Oboka Mavenga Chouameni Brahim Diaz.
So clearly, fancy. A match game no a fair a there. But again, the attackers in the the best ones are at Real Madrid. Mbappe, Vini Jr., and then that stubborn boy Rodrigo. Or hard game say, boy, maybe I interested in the background, maybe I be a comfort because or a combi a tissing is all the boys. I said about unim red. Unim red. Or a combi a tissing is so big games in him. Maybe a tracing in Ninchia. Still won't bet me about interested in Chia. Maybe I wish I fully be a comfort and as a because I say Benebao crowd and okay, I Chelsea game, no. Hey, Chelsea, Vienna, Rodrigo. Exactly. But
last 2 seasons, the last 3 seasons,
we are speaking highly of the Madrid attackers, but there is one attacker at Atletico Madrid I want to single out for special praise. Julian Alvarez. Again, Man City, he was one of the many guys. At Atletico, he is one of the main guys. I didn't know no. Oh, no, say obe free my other ochra and watch bibi and our coin. At times, obi to an amon. Yentias kakra. We might not understand it. Why people make certain decisions are a revolving around their life. Only the teenager who no name send shefa. And a shoe no sanka ushebi anka obetias ye. Julian Alvarez's decision to move from Man City to Atletico. And yes, Man City in Bamo, but it was about the role he played. He didn't like to be a bench warmer or the other guy. He wanted to be the main guy. And under Simeone, only Simeone ma Nebano and Julian Alvarez. Olympics no starting in Dinkomo. Wow. Yeah, Olympic Games. Nebano Konos me papa so here na obey heavy. To almost started say boy na from Olympic Games. Now they not require I interview. I know require I interview no. Exactly. So it's a player that Simeone needed. Yeah. Argentine. It's a player that he needed badly. And Obai not needed Juma. Over 20 goals scored so far this season. La Liga double figures, Champions League 8 games, 6 goals with 1 assist, 7 goal involvement. First season. And you play beyond it me as way. So watch out for the Arana, the Spider-Man. So no so bet me show up no. It is going to be a beautiful game. But I will end with this. The American na Kosishia ni na Madrid no. Champions League. Don't write them off. Anything can happen. I'm predicting a win for them.
What may I say? I'm a bust for now, Steven Bodin. So Abamonse, I was say figures. Watch the show live from Meduma. Afe Nutelante new Etienne Nature cry and running there. And you may match a new Ebeba show no so quick. I will also say fancy. Do you know red? I say I did be about unim red match. I say Mama Tiamon for go. Munyabo throw UT. Steve, now where?
Your fancy Yamiadum.
Okay. Have you ever seen a red devil? So when your salvation will be on that gemda. That's a famous quote.
A red devil. Salvation or homo be but not the pits of
some of that some gem no. So Benyam Kwanji.
In see. Okay.
Because way. Fancy anapano I think Sports Bite. Story be about Jack Grealish. And the fact that anajo lifestyle and in tuamuno a kosro kakra. Now over England now can about entwasema when you talk about bottles. Presidents not also into Paul Gascoigne, a flamboyant footballer from the 80s, 90s, but a din in Yapa and an addiction with alcohol and new maybe I know Diego Armando Maradona also had on an addiction in a different mood, but Nina hadn't. But Jack Grealish DNA say Bibi Asia I was so dear now or share the root cause. Bibi anywhere happening kwa say ne vacuum BBC. Bibi ebesi nipa bra bombia e wo na muntu enam so beduru ho. Now bebu say Jack Grealish ne papa no sabi nto ano ni me o ye convincenia na.
Na de no hereditary ada.
Enye kwa because akwa bi
e japade
asa okoti so obi abuda no ya kwere bi say na we hwan abanie
because Trokonkron no mukra no abra Yesu yi ne ti a o kan sempa no obi bu nanim ti ase oh na carpenter ni bai de ono ne nwosra ne nkwaje asem de nti ba bi ofiri feel say so wo bon na do mu twi asra da de a nkwaje ntimi mfiri ho ma but that is one
of jobs.
Oh, that I'm speaking reality. These are facts. We and some
oh, but I'm for your down submission, Pastor. We'll be UK.
Another quote for the day.
UK for us from yes, Christ was started so cast over today.
So na kabetani bandia and there's a prego na strada assembly na kebechina to my certified and approved. But when you talk of salvation and there's no way say the carpenter ni ba you beat me agent some no candy. It is a Jack Grealish we should find out why gentleman no fine footballer oh yes sir. But oh yeah surprising because ni ancestry ne fi Ireland na ne papa ne de onyensa maame ne friend Karen no so onyesa ni nua manom obia ye decent.
Okay, so family ne
yes ne papa and one ne maame ni o mat na che now Jack Grealish wo Aston Villa no onya a fine of £82,000 because drink driving get your license. Why you nyoma bia Manchester City last season a winning league you know and to ankwa almost spending his car with the group no na £42,000.
I mean cheap we cry in COVID-19 e cars will be answer them no.
Yes.
Opiem okutwa bia or the Range Rover on say you can most amount for park or cars no.
Yeah.
Quite no sir. Or the smash Emma or Jack and Uganda thinking say obi en no. But you say it's mempi and was say p.
Yeah.
Akobo.
This is Jack Grealish just after Premier League or winning Champions League no Henneken no in the dressing room crash we 20 bottles now or spending 2 days partying Ibiza ne Halan Mokoy
yeah
but Sankobi pentuomu na se oba on a field of play no deliver and kabeka se boni bi enio
yes
but gentleman dey na oyen affecting on-field performance. There were moments Oba training grounds na wabro setam inti affecting the training session Man City for final no but o check the bio free na the ancestry near Irish okokromu ha this is a research from 2018 but the gender ne age range no and sanom no
okay so
blue no ye mema dia and a dark blue no so ye ma
so number of individuals who drink alcohol in Northern Ireland in 2017-18
yes
by age and gender
yes
so a man time a man too
and how the bumper to bumper from 18 to 24 no but 25 to 34 you see
say be
bosopa Shadra Obama the other one also
Guinness
yes this is the drinking patterns
across the 4 UK nations.
United sports bite and upon what question I say
wow, a footballer so much addicted because the president will be the and one in Paul Gascoigne.
Yeah, so
Northern Ireland has the highest portion of high risk. Obetimanumbi, but high risk. So what I say. But high risk in here, the omo boat to mountain time. That is simple. England for us were highest proportion of drinkers consuming more than 14 units. So what trans na say a animal friend short no. So be trans bobo no pass into a hat trick of that is the record. Into the Jack Grealish here no. And yes ne papa enwo sra na aso no so. Nemu ayadea ayeli neji ayema ne mother na side na ancestry no because of chrono free mobile. Yes. Intinya ne papa no mojam. Yes, microphone bebre de share ne papa so there be papa no so twa on papa no has no problem with the gentleman taking alcohol. But sometimes it raises concern. Gary Southgate kind during the Euros say near all you know they are fitting in a way. If Jack Grealish bet me keep ne addition affinity for alcohol in checker. Of you send Kebebwa.
So I couldn't a video a picture and one can be a story on that was sports bite and one of
yes.
Anna, you remember me a story and you remember
as late as
release video
10:52 p.m. None nanti na distorted. Because now
different no person or so one but on boy shadow akre o de mic mo video one but on boy
ya so mo na
uni na kita system de ko
so ITFC
it on boy yo ya te
it that is for Jack Grealish bibi ebesi bia no won chance
among for obese Steve could make who wins I was among for enjoy submission in the past Steve there I tete you from angel time when maybe I wouldn't na
or Manchester the rate Irish guys no man san whiskey o moya way
Ireland na
James whiskey FA
this
Ireland
Guinness
Ireland most of you quite about doubling
good
you see and these are facts. I'm only presenting facts. I'm not
that's why we only heroes but
the more disturbing aspect here
maybe now was say Ireland for the Sunday and I'm on for bomo
omo de any
heroes where
but you see Grealish story no a point here the call getting money or too much money at a very young age.
Yeah.
Onya the first professional contract or vela no so. Nti sika no be doing same na when ya panyi bia mbata ho na adwin bia da ne team wan fa bia 2-3 mu a fancy you waste everything.
Firstly, me share Champions League game no briefly. You see Champions League football has not been kind to Diego Simeone.
Okay.
In the last few years, last decades, teams almost suffer at the hands of Real Madrid. Liverpool losing 2 competitions, Atletico Madrid in 2 competitions, and Albania Juventus losing a quarter-final game and a final against Real Madrid. But Ubusa won't say we bear the best time to meet them and to get revenge over Real Madrid because Real Madrid won the UEFA Champions League competition now we share unim say so ultimately you have chances of winning the competition and now brought in. But a lot of clubs Asia Real Madrid this season are showed the way to get a better scoreline against Real Madrid. But Senana Mike Ekano, you don't know the Madrid that will be turning up in Champions League games. Into Debiano and my analysis no yet some way from. Now, they are meeting Real Madrid at the time of this season. Game now highly competitive. Diego Simeone are transforming the face of Atletico Madrid and also into this game. Share the relationship between the players and the manager now. They have the will to die for the manager on the field of play. Here comes Real Madrid all issues with injuries. On consistent. But this is the same Real Madrid that without the number 1, arguably the best goalkeeper in the last best 6 years, they went all the way to the final and Omkoje competition. And today, any team anymore because of this, they are losing game. Now, Madrid team this season are dependent on 3 players. That is Valverde, Jude Bellingham, and then Rodrigo, not Mbappe. Because last time it's sure the 2-4-3-3 systems, anyhow, we utilize them. Madrid did and so similar. But at thriving mostly on 3 But in the matches of boy against Barcelona, 3 now up front, they don't add up in terms of the defensive aspect. Into Real Madrid, and you can leave their 3 against Liverpool. Liverpool showed the way. Jai 3 that is not the problem because
Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo,
defensive duty no form, so you don't have to worry. So overload the midfield, get the balls, make them make mistakes. You get Real Madrid into Liverpool, yeah. Ubetime Mbappe or the corner Bradley, chasing no man sliding watch the ball, and they Atletico Madrid with Conor Gallagher or with Rodrigo de Paul. These are monsters in terms of attacking and recoveries on the field of play. The Madrid in FIFA on any Panama it should be Rodrigo, it should be Jude Bellingham, and then Abrante friend said Valverde. By here now be utilizing Valverde. What I said, Bono, our the right back position, and I said the most efficient position in the center of midfield because he has that long range now. When your openings that he can shoot. So, and Carlo Ancelotti will be in a bit of dilemma. But I feel if there's any opportunity, a fine time for Atletico Madrid to get better out of Real Madrid matches in the UEFA Champions League, this is the time. I will not bother discussing Real Madrid because we analyze them in the UEFA Champions League. So, make sure Atletico Madrid, they should manage a positive scoreline. It shouldn't end in a way be a 3 bit down almost come back.
Ancelotti say qualification in a second leg.
Yes,
I was Civitas Metropolitano.
Yes. But Sir Wanda Metropolitano
Civitas
M1 Madrid this time. If Omu will be here, I think the first leg will decide. But first leg don't be decided. Madrid the game so not Mbappe. You can just leave him. I say Ellen Haaland negotiate Liverpool. Because in 4 matches, I should just go against them. But all the Mbappe and Vinicius now. Vinicius, in discipline in terms of tracking back to defense. On the Sadio Mane type of Beba Robertson. But that is the 4-3-3 almost AUZ. Meaning what is at Dortmund a boa strikers. Because consistently, I bear a breeding ground for players or winning ball no bomb and the next step. And they Gurasi lead the tally in terms of goals 10 and they run this game. Omanya Robert Lewandowski, Ellen Haaland Abefem, Obama Young Befam. It's the same club and now it's the 10 of another African brother and he's doing very well against Lille. Lille in the game no ball with Jonathan Davis and then the guys they're very highly competitive. But the French side, Omunye successful when Omushia Borussia Dortmund, especially at home. Dortmund's performance, under Niko Kovac, only a rocky start, but in the last few games, Omunya some level of consistency and as a smooth ceiling. So, Mesha Gurasi, if he's able to get the goals, I'll be happy because he's an African brother and he's doing well for Borussia Dortmund. Lille, manageable side. Osha victories Omenya en route to this stage and by flicks so Omutimi passing the test so may among the first 8. It means that they did something right. But against Real Madrid suffered, Liverpool taught them some lessons. But I feel Borussia Dortmund under Niko Kovac and also Omutimi edge this game. And so Lille Bebemwa at their home grounds. And I'm tipping Gurasi to get on the score sheet at least 2 goals this evening to see Dortmund so more picking the first victory. But Real Madrid and them can't predict it because consistently they will end up disgracing you. Not because who name ya walker, but what they do in the UEFA Champions, the false facts.
was the last season we in a manager and say materials on the say Real Madrid. Yes. That is why so what is this so special?
And United the NHL
only want to mon can't almost secret.
Bibia na hokwa. The existence, the very existence, nipa's very existence and now hokwa. Into oje unya mede na genio mabidi.
Among for some per hand, more beyond touch on us to walk while they are tiny down.
There be also this is Twitter no Benjamin at Ura forever. Forever
at Ura forever.
Number 4 and then the word ever. A boom. Meaning someone be a clean. Wait to check it profile. But all the buyer be respond according to easy. On Twitter and I say so bet me add it up.
You got a comedian teams to vote county.
Now we will not anthem the Biba ball honana or venue. UEFA anthem the Biba ball
Europa. Also from Europa like Bruno Fernandes.
How many Real Sociedad in a couple?
Oh, na say Europa Michael Mbono Europe.
How many Real Sociedad? Say I know na Fixture.
I know Fixture.
Antimuba ball Old Trafford.
But Sociedad to me share you on free more.
Oh, but this year the Bema special Champions League bet me by England, Europa League bet me by England, Conference League bet me by England.
England no one kwaji Europa League number 1.
Oh, say you mate
Tottenham
mate.
You see Manchester United be better next season. Trust me. They be better next season. But for this season against Spanish oppositions it's always a difficult, even for Liverpool. So yeah, they are Spanish oppositions. It's always a tricky game. So and in
Kwajo Senior say serious guys to vote. I have a sister for you. Men come any man and I'll be doing no more kunai ready.
Nyanyaka na guess na banataka nyanyaka. Nyanyaka.
Asma kaza won kasa microphone.
Na.
Da say Tehag ne Ruben Amorim Tino masa still meza. That's it.
Oba
Inji Tehag you never quite to be an Tino kwa. Na how na o yes ani man on internet so
really help. Na me say Mike ukopie mu wo ode baba ne to so ammonia mo nana kwesi babe shop wo odumo no boys no
the same guy na dey nice
TV yes only let babe shop no
fancy question
nice
why new
why studio
of your it was the fancy question then what did they say
fancy ankasa no I was here
enemy producers never enemy producers never first studio
on a sporty mind.
Ever so quite new achi.
My dear, 1G I'm say Mike was sacrificing more party. Our producer there, so producer on the mic. You be what me catch and say ye thief if you bring me. Ye thief if you so how much for. No, I eat flask come dey. I
don't so na.
What ban was anka is one chuku so.
Anka ho. No asa kwache pa luku so I say wa.
So slow no. Hey. Well, na me demand for about Senchai no I Dr. Time Eda so no Dr. Ye Juma pa Juma no so the doc Bonyadoa Dr. Diane Gane Nyadwa ni nyina se etu mo stroke ebe se chemo e bia wo fa edwojo say yo benkum anasa onifa wo sa wo hu aye Dr. Time Eda so doc ebe boama Nyadwa ni nyina na se etu sisiade na basa na bema ya na ma wo tadwam aye mrekọ na kwaje asa ayaresa esanse severe waste pains ni nyina bejai ama chasa wo hun sem ebekọ na afia akwada su e wo fie ho wo ye bema prostate aye enlargement ana bel so si ano kwa the rubber enso asho bemam e wo say jai sexual wayemre e mamunia tinka doctor time Eda so say yen kan tro se momra na afi money no so emra me die hia momra na muni nkomesa so beboa ama wo so nyado no nyina watu ase boa kwa gogo aye school junction on ma pay 0244 77 4282 0244774282 yes yeah down about quick ya ba nyame yad ma ya wada ne nua bema e poli eye ne eba so ya katana chi krakra na menim sa Santoro company for so be wa ha hihia ne said the arrangement esitie ni na ya ba be dun ko ya ba quick ye nche kwa fa TVs ni bi aba chance asom ama matua ya ba
Fancy.
Chairman say fancy you stubborn.
Oh, sports there, no other fancy.
Chairman.
Fancy, you strong.
Oh, yeah, that's so. Yeah, but in time we share because now what's your night chikakra?
Abada bi amhwemo. Adwuma no koso. Some share a sports I work Ghana there. I can confidently confirm. Say a Wontumi sports no. I don't know number one. Just say I star BRB and I would bo.
That's right.
Na tapuku baby o bi awon samra. So otomwa. Baby bishop e wo bia. Baby bishop wo bia awon samra.
Samra adwuma sisi.
Samra adwuma.
Na so on two car. Okay, to shama me say bishop atika. Awo
atomwa ba. Na vini ekizizo akasa.
Oh nice.
Vini ekizizo akasa.
Okay.
That's Juma no Wontumi sports ebegu so ayekese. Na be kese ya. Na ho anso no obi ati abrochire me wo ho ne ade ya yi nyina. Ahwa no obi a no etiemo. Mo yekese, mo ye tough. Enu ti no me be sorry anopa. Na Wontumi. Me ntie Wontumi sports a. Bibie no ho ameye. What I say? I one. Just a point on Kwa, Tino, and I'm about your lunch and so you ever have. Oh, Chairman, that's all. I tell you what class at some cook do.
Chairman said to tell you, Chairman, and I let them the Massa, where Yagani. When they only take it your own buffalo. Only take it your own buffalo. Chairman, that's so because them say time on common started say question on your my yikakra ba chairman or chairman wallahi
oh mama
I'm not na ta ko di mo emu de o de for prerudo more for prerudo or the man said triple atabo ko be siu ko hey chairman na me ya be ba so de na be ko me say there and some de more kotokomo de na ade nyina na nyoma ekoso Ghana league akwa bi na am person of discover na chema league moye
I kotoko de minim say mamini kancha santeman na mencha santeman ura yura ye hene otumfo se suwa baby asanto kotoko hene a o ya santeman ura ne nkwaso odo anso so na kotoko so ye ne dia na sesia no enam MPP ntino aya ne dru baby na mame somo no yasumu okwan bebre so ane ye de ba minim say mre bi beba kotoko chema de medibi hey yeah minim say mre bi beba medibi
wow
yes na semi dinsu so a me de gaga yesem hey sikade patapa me de befam amatimu no aba back said the na bra na Herbal mensa wo so ye no Herbal wo so ye no sabre ni iswa asafo yehu bi enti meka ni nyina de abom de hyehye aka ho a what you say baby akotoko kodro no obia no behu no but said the Yesu catch Mary say memre nso ye no enu bi na ne me catch her say memre nso because adwuma bi a de be ma obia na wo say utime yire wo ho na utime ye na wo ye ni ye soso e san say ye pese ye boa MPP na 2028 yes aba power nimti no enema bebre wo ho a menka na mom se me ba ye yidia I will be the first a friend say chairman to say moro no kra bia metimi de na ba no aba be coach aye kotoko yes made the international coach and I'm the baba so me duru so antina meka se me de sheshe na gagai what you say na mede players akesia enso so a omo bobo te say Real Madrid mo ani Man U mo Man City mo ani Arsenal mo ani Chelsea mo no so no ye de bi so beba aba befra na
the ugly for top players $4 million
this is what we
3 million euros
sikana nya kokra na wo Ghana na wo the money nya ho na wo aya ha na wo aya Ghana ane ye wo What you say? And to play a beer or buy a beer or buy a year. If you are member at Tremony or the brochure crow, need be sad. Oh, I if you remember Casa Memo Matrim, Casa Memo Matremu, and a brochure crow, yabi. Yes.
Chairman's what a guy near some
Patapana Sika, and the Sika so come. I used some come. Now my friend. Oh, Charlie. Hi, Mister Gigi, where I make a wasamino. A Bessie. Wow, Mister Gigi, my canoe would to me. Busy a Bessie. Oh, coffee. Bessie, a best sum you radia Santa Mai. Was it the Biera Casse? Ni bibia no korokona de bia se ma no tipaye what ska bia ho bibia o pompirum so de bi otie bia tie no say me a businessman also obia na ba otie say normally no odi animonyam kese na eba aye yi da sansa kotokono so so aburu individual so ntino se oba na so wanhwe ne ye pa wo kwa wanhwe ne ya na odi anugu ase ekọ what you say abrebia enti ansana mebasa me babeje no what you say I will do a lot of research and I will make sure say me ba me de animonyam na beba me konso me de animonyam na beko hey ebi mu fu say bia chairman kan sa akwa oh me say said Elon Musk de patapani ayesam ebo Donald Trump hono me se patapani ayesam na bi na me se be de ba be bokotoko ho e de asum yewura ene kotoko e fo mo wo the whole Ghana nyara wow oh ya kaso be ye busho patapo gba bia wo bia de sabra busho we dem say carry no chairman say ya sabra bia wo bia chairman say kan sabra ai me say mama ma bo player bia obo peso mo bo ni din bia na me kra de kade be ye me fepa ne say Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Vinicius Junior, mo baba retire. Ni do mu nyina no aba asante kotoko. What you say? So bono so o jai bono. Omo ba be jam season bia. To say Angola hoba. Rivado mbeni na ma we. Yes. Na ma kwakomo muska. Say omo de omo mbra. No munye ye. Because said there fans are across the world, across the globe. Any passion show womo any ade. Ronaldo sabi oko yes Saudi Arabia. And yes akwakoya abrantie bia ebia ode muja munu bi ni hwanhwa ye edin no an odid ho. Yeah. Enti sa wode sankofo we the buyer yipa. You see, we will give Asante Kotoko, you be given hope. Wow. Na Asante Kotoko omunya hope pa Accra has of folk so benya hope. So I will inject all those me Asante Kotoko chairman, but I will help Accra House of Folk also to rise to the standard. Whoa. Yes, because Kotoko and it has sorry and a Ghana football and so sorry say two teams see to me sorry pa Ghana Blaster you bet my Joe World Cup. That is the basis. Chairman, and the foundation of it. Chairman, you can't pay them all. Oh, so one more talk football no. What's it? One more talk football or top football teams in any idea no. Omo players so. But the people who play are the woman they are workers, we pay them. It's a business people. And Mr. Person say doctor be free Ghana. Now call you car on your doctor. Doctor. Say accountant be free Ghana. Now call you car on your accountant. Yes. Now say billionaire be free Ghana has say no call you car on your billionaire. So why I cannot pay? I don't know no money for na someone say 5. Say is can. Na GDA uti e ho. Ewo sikana don't worry awo ye de beba ade a abema ye betimi aye ama obi aye yibia no kwa komatu yam me se ye de patapa ayesem sese ani ayesem ni sika ota chinchina atwan ye de beje kokakwa boso emre bi ebe ye dim
wo kapo brother e chama masa
ode kata chinga be fam ade kata chinga be fam
wa we news bu o se breno so a some say they are that be ebe so ama
yes
see Jesus catch him man say me breno so ye breno say ne breno so ye
breno
so boko fie ye kono no
ana ye pese so MPP ye mie Western Diamond TV wo Takrade
yes
any Wontumi TV wo Takrade
ejuma
ya advert wo hoda
David
ya advert da ye mie Billionaires TV ewo Western North any Wontumi radio or Western North ya advert da
what did you do ho a easy aba be sin wa ko interviews aka so France ne dem
okay
and also dey na sheshes
bonesi o
I go score sense
Michael as on two born about on tuni
why you for be atobo so do anya bone na on tobo mo bai
o ko sra ware ya de be bo no do so cause empempena de egu nsa no enya se ngitwa
empempena de
eka wo ho
adodo de wo no ho
eka wo no ho pa
ajo Steve na no mofu
Capo de Zamia May one side of it.
Easy. No, Muba Stadium or last hour. Or we deserve that or age board GS and our directors low. Capo near
I didn't say Capo see a fan.
I really political series. I never got actually in IPO.
Yes, I made a mistake. And Shannon appearance in the morning bill. More than do no bit to meet you and money in my assembly. The Supremo.
Infino.
Ya mi feel ni asem.
Kabo etio.
So de yen koso a de ni nkomo. Awusiafo yen ni nkomo na afia fa local news no emra. Ya be start na ye di nkomo live on Facebook channel so see that so edem and afi radio near 101.3. Na ye start on the Black Stars of Ghana, the GFE president friend Edwin Keto Kreku enra one ene Black Stars mpanifo wo mu ekoi na se omo eko pay visit omo ne sports minister Honorable Kofi Adams wo mu koi ekohwe said ye nuoma enso esiti obaye no no munya nkoma na kwa ba nti omukoi ma coach Otto Addo ana fi Desmond of Fame panifoi enso ekoi new technical advice ono so aba eja no no so adi akira omukoi na omo ama no welcome on office so nti no kakra ebaye na no pa no ane ebo ene technical advisor no obedu Ghana no say no si hu Ghana wo chirechiremu amiebusa no ese Ghana World Cup qualifiers ya yeboyi 9 points ane kuta win matches no Mako free ya lose one na say no si hu na eno so chiremu se Ghana boy homodin ye pa na say ni role as a technical director every Emma the F no say anesitie eno so chirem dwumadi a wo bedi e okroma no yentie nsema Robert Shafa our no technical advisor and the Ghana F no yentie nsema or the tudwa.
As a manager, that is, I'm very happy about this. Yeah? Football is not only the first 20 players from the national team. All national players come from the clubs. And I want help when the coaches from the club need a meeting with me. I go direct and meet him and talk to him what he have to do, what I think is better, and we can discuss. The same, the under 50, I told these coaches, very, very important, you give the players free what they have to do or what he can do in the match. Yeah, not telling they have to run left, they have to run right, or this or this. No, the player have to the training like on the street. Yeah, he need idols. Yeah, then he go out and I talked many times in Germany to the parents of the players. The best coaches when the players go after the match, after the training, he's happy with the next training. That is a good coach. And that is what I want.
say Ghana your match away nim ye ni Chad and Madagascar no de be so na yakọ ye nim ye pe no ye ni Ghana fo nyina wish ko ye wini some matches na ye be kọ ye nim anaja ye bo ne de male mu de akọ so na ye kọ ye nim na coach Kwesi Appiah James Mayele Sudan coach no ono na ja otete ya afko yi ne osuemu no oboye ewo baba yara no say boye ewo chesenko phone crew so na odi atuja say the already Mr Black Star said na kuma so na Ghana ye captaincy issue no ka obere say ke be sorting out in terms so said the World Cup qualifiers ya ye koyi ye betimi abo na afi abo a qualify akoye nim ye ntie coach James Kwesi Appiah.
For me, the little advice that I can give is I'm really happy that your position at the moment is not that bad. And then secondly, I'm hoping that what I've heard is true, that they're trying to sort out the captaincy issue. And then secondly, if there are other issues, which I don't know, I actually didn't want to go into Black Stars issue because I'm not in Ghana, I'm not secondly with the team. So anything that you say would be like speculations that we're trying to go back.
Some kakra coach area to do don sem no everba na yeni nkobara fianto aso na no and State of the Nations address President His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ono enso ebekire Ghana for die ono ede ba ne die se Ghana for ye ene do ono nso be ya aboa na sports ne die no na hia odi nkomo ka se Black Stars ye matches mienu eda yanim no Warese sports minister ne afi no meka bom na onwetimi akọ no makọ hye game no eno de ehunhia ne pa ana budget no so yerese beba public na Ghana fo nyina ehu budget a se yekọ tournament a se de nkofo eduba bia no de ahye omamotuom obebom abom se yekọ ba na yabeka kire mo se ye de sei ana ekọ ye na no krekọ Ivory Coast by no meka se wo makọ ba manfaso kra aka no Ghana fo nyina nso agidi obe ne den na when the president say ebi nsi biem o ka wie ya o na ade echi na odo safo aba no abekasa na wi aba abekasa na miki chance say na sama president ka ye wan ka boni bia o na den na as a football people no ye ka corruption no mo palai no mo dwa onye corrupt na ye ka corruption ade na ese odwa
union football for abeyesa press release no it marks disrespectfulness to His Excellency the President of the land. The reason why he is so disrespectful is he's the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Forces. He's our leader. And I can't so mampenyin so to way. And your first time about do mampenyin. There be. It means to say the all can and the nice be suntina or candy or kind in ano. And you see, penny for baby on bombs say penny jarivia. Yes. Come penny casavi. Say other sectors in ka say omo ba be respond to omampanyi the okan na be fi say nka bianca ne cranky and studio has but me hu die ntia me nuanu me wo ball mu be bia about ball e be can transparency ho asem bia na then they want to issue a press release. I don't know why me at the compass of body see Ghana for and what your omampanyi asem kro kan na I don't think Senanko or here response be able to
see Ghana for ye ka budget once a week kasika ma na mapala mo ba be kasa afound CA na ye nim common afi ye nko ye nim Ghana Football Association women club license for no say enche on the 7th match on the 6th match we pole ye na de che na Ghana league no enso cost into o makọ league centers ni nyina akoye sovia akohwe se ha ye betimi abo league match na ye ntimi mbo na o ma ya de ebia ba na league centers ni bi o mo say de ye ntimi mo league match wo ho no aye Legon Stadium o mo say enye up to standard league stadium aye hwe o kroma no Legon Stadium nka ho na House of Folk o maka tru mu o maka tra Car Lions and afi Legon Cities a o mu yusu sa stadium say stadium ho de o mu ntimi mfa mo ema no enyeye o mu hwe no so baba Rack Sports Stadium kotokomo ho and baba aran so radiname o se baba aran Sports Stadium so enye standard almost standard no mo pe no safety and security protocols are omo digu akwam no baba aran nya fit say omo etimi e host league game e ho enti kotokofo ebepe ba bia afa ana fe odu wanchi so a na baby young apostles omo bo omo league game no and also nya standard eso mobo ana afi Basake Holy Stars monso baby amobo match no eni wo kwanse mobo ewo ana Brekum Golden City Park nso yentimi mo league ewo ho ema nyeye na Opariado ekasa at the House of Communications Director was say omo crowd ya Friday no omo ho ana omo nya email naja wo mu email wo mo ka cho mi say house for no said the city no enya de se Legon mo betimi ayusu nti omo hwe say omo be kon pando anase bi ahe ana omo do omani be change some Opariado editudwa.
We have chosen from the beginning of the season about Legon Sports Stadium. Honey any Legon for no agreement. Honey any the FA knows that that's where we play all of our home matches. Unfortunately, Friday morning and then Thursday evening, then we got information that the new safety and enhanced safety and security measures are introduced. Legon Stadium doesn't meet the standard again. In Tenyadi, bit Legon Stadium. Hey, yes. The communication is that the pitch even we have an undulating pitch. I'm using their own word.
And somewhere to join so happy for Anaja Omudin Koma Edekakra Edema. No, we was the beginning of the league, best starting on say GF before no by say in you be a manimika your matches no my mass sponsor be a more clubs in Jessica TV right. It's the can was who Omo has for no come catch every phone say come home games send come streaming at the form platforms so in be has air bokotoko e would fear nanko no twana de na jakakra bi PM na has afa every fool is Montiasia, in you catch every phone or Mantiasia or Pariado, Echenusum.
I say some time ago, I think it is on the same platform that before the season started, that we made an effort, say, when Omokan said no TV rights for the league, we made an effort, say, if that is the case, you have to say you show your matches, at least, if for nothing at all, your home matches, you be show on your House of Folk app and that's a social media app. Send a bear. Generative BB. You bet my generative BB. Even if it means that your generative BB, I see any percentage, echo baby, wherever that it is necessary, we were ready to do it. We were told no. Secondly, we pushed for it. Then it came out that we needed to pay a certain amount. We said we were ready to pay it, only for us to be told once again that it is not going to happen. You understand? So if it is not going to happen, then it means that we should continue to do it. If you don't give me the permission and it doesn't happen now, then it would have been most important, say, because I know Kotoko also made that move. So I'm also but they didn't give them the permission. Then the other clubs join here.
And Kotoko said, "No more do more back door no." Eno day pa nti fancy say ye de be si ana abedafo abam na o ma ba beto aso because sama MCF for no any Kotoko ne has omu ye ne dem say ye ba na fie ye di nkomo e di frio na bibia so etimi kama nti ye de be si na abedafo so abam why na ya to aso de frio
Matchday couple me da say yemre ya fe yemhwem kakra nanso minim say kwara comparing for so ebeben because nyame adma ye ochenachi enko ochena ne dantam nyame adma ya wadana yenu abema frempon obi eje ne nkwa free ne sem na yi no enso baso ewo Heroes Park ye beba so ne aba bedi nkomo enso ewo ho meza.
Yes, fancy yenyina ye hwe ne mu say bibia betimi akoyi ama krobia etimi akra yenua polechi kama but I think it's first of all yebeba eno no sokoroko for so supporters for no hasi o maba bedi hu nkomo but on other substantive matters first of all mame more GS for abaso with the initial step taking in terms of gather the top 4 schools in Ashanti region and top 4 schools in Cape Coast say omoko compete against each other at Cape Coast Stadium. I think there are a lot of questions I'm for raising. Say why not Ashanti region and omobayana omono ede airco a Cape Coast Stadium? And now medidin komona ask say a lot of questions. We are piloting and omoye GMPC and MTN for a sponsor this one no. Omoya how successful it will be no omobe rotation until maybe wait for the start number piloting will keep goes. The next one omudi be a tamale the next one ebi omo de be Konkran, the next one ebi omo de be Kumasi. So every single region bring the opportunity to get the chances. So be share inter-schools athletics, you know. And I'm happy so omofa school no as a whole, because so offer individuals now. There are some of them be more. Maybe you 2 years say ebia omo you good, but omo discipline no one fana nko bia. Na eno so akwakoye bibio na nkoma fasin Louis iti omba sasa omwa kaka de omako e top 4 top 5 no na omaka ko compete against each other na omo de no na create the national thanks here din komo ha say ne to asumu pa. And one thing I'm happy about is so many sponsors in the coverage na also mo set me can na sure say even in Cape Coast no Mike Money the likes no so beto more just to go and cover and give us a proper content when it comes to senior high school games. And I'm happy, super happy for them. I think so the next discussion about also the various venues here be resuming the Ghana Premier League. Ebi one my agya to me bi one my engine to. I am there say ebia yentem no ye wo mpanyifo bi ani omutimi din komo about club licenses said you must di omudwuma ne what goes in say ye beje pitch bi atum ana say yenji bi nyedai emfa entum the safety protocols no de wo ho and yes also wo pitch na nkasa so de e wo ho. I've always said take club licenses in serious and follow every single rule ni law be attached to it be an nyoma e count condition be e count obi ana me sure say Ghana Premier League ne kebebo no only be 2 centers per, to be very honest with you kebebo no be 2 centers per, because o check other venues no ne omonyoma na e wo honom na it is not fit for purpose. It is not really that fit for purpose. I reckon said yeah the numbers in the company na be a free league no ma kebebo be a 5 club A league. And there are few of them that can meet the criteria if they are supposed to be strict. And personally, maybe just 2 years they should also be strict.
Because there be a bucket 73 so
strict.
To say you're born into so you also
yes.
The
man I am a Daniel say if Baba Stadium is not fit, said the air see the Baba Ghana Premier League match. Stadium Stadium World Cup qualifiers or and tell you.
But Accra Sports Stadium they are fit.
Accra Sports Stadium they are fit. But Accra Sports Stadium can more league matches.
Le Gonso nya fit.
Le Gonso nya fit. How now busa? How now busa? Le Gonso nya fit. It will take care Le Gon Baba Yara when chi Nansia no moye when chi kakane yi then at the second stadium appear no na wo Mike and wo yeah. Baby Abasa Holy Stars bo game no. I'm playing. And I keep the second. Baby, I know Carolina baby other is that also a masking no? In your compact. Anna Golden City pa ehode e koban kan wokra ka mementi ase. Oh, Golden City. Samria I am bobo no mu be so adwuma di se bi e start league le kaka. Obey me chia o kasa me ka mu ye ho adwuma den. But I think say Legon Stadium any Baba Yara I no near standard no. Ye no si chen say enye fit for purpose to play there. Then me to me say we are setting a precedent bia and what see a continue near strict on some of these measures. Near pushing near getting the best out of the various studies near see kind. We are playing professional football here. We are not joking. So we should be serious with every single thing we do. Everyone ma ponchias about we say grass. Okotie mo be pia na what
the be as any man no sabi. Tantantaya de bias na ketokraku na ketokraku ejene say oya straight there
if you are doing it let's do it well and be consistent
munyam no so ba na kaket
me fancy the ana me yana say the continuity of such a stance you take a stance we know how is it going to continue
ni mo bi ono no ye say club license and bia obekwa inspection gise home team no kwa no mopo acho so yesro
be ni sisi
o sra because one sra so abon no ye mane mo no ho ba nipa wasra na ya ma kwan se bobo no no ba no o say pa amanfo abo
obepa obo sisi
so what to say be you home venue every what the come be fufura wo so be ye born dia we ready so we ball
then do it well then obey am no idea dansi e betwetwa en keten asiye
you mean na come obi stadium ay fair conducive like safety be bia adwuma sponsor ni wa and you can get as my crab can be abo
definitely quick.
But who no baby camera crab position twang.
Who na baby can we dina kra no we
camera. So born so grass nye.
O grass nye.
O ti aso na bese ko boase o mo ye ma. Korokwan ka se na bo ho kama. Won say na
quality of the picture. Ebi ne kan ya akwa sit down. E no say me opportunity ko Koroko Division 3 match. Fancy. Awia kata ban bia nkora ne grass bia o mo gina mu na. O mo bon na was like
Obi na ho nyina bo fufu nya.
Nkora ne bo na say obi wa no wagina just so the 90 baby ma.
Na se nyina hye nsuo.
Why do we do this? Already o mo first one amount nkora
be pole de no nkomo ntia menya na ka.
Ademi yes ade no.
Wo Steve
Fancy me that say. You see, and Sembi Oha ne kano a bit delicate. Sir, you see a client license inspected venues. Legon Stadium no architecture na no. A idea year 2008 there. House of Folk only stadium no. At the said Wakoji Hotel so we program. Now we the card in your mobile so we there meet you you expect me say me mbu won be ngu ansa na ode. You see ye nyina ye clamor for befitting venues ye the right things but the new maybe wo ho national stadium kotoko ni right is obu baby egu ye bibi into a long term thing. They need to seek the approval of the NSA, the ministry, the finance minister, whether omu ska omu de be ya in the immediate term. Say kotoko koyekra the construction phase no emre dodo say ni bedi so what I say but me dey me feel say your national venues be I was say a year new me ye dey kra we pleaded with CAF ansa na oje akra dey atum that should tell you the height of construction works I was say a year and I say in change the face of Babayara it is all say unji bibi ntuma time be na buy time na bana e niema o ma club no emre bi o metimi aye before the resumption. It is a one consider nioma we nyina now say your cost really by near SNDA. Then we ask ourselves say league na e bono rewards net is saying and here sponsorship. You have to provide that. Inti many efini ya dream say me born me pese e bono baby e serene e conducive. But the nioma bi wo ho a imprem yentimi nye ne sa okay say yentimi nye construction works ya at the end you betima ye serve the same purpose okay ebia security ne you be here police persons be 100 omo de ane so omo gina bus no as a game no cost no that is the area they have to be but mawura ayi ho na ya adwuma ayi o Lagos fancy. And the only venue I say be a gate tomorrow, unless it's all inside, no about password appear. And the only venue or 2 dressing rooms for team Bia or Bobia. The players will be technical team will be who you know free a takwa venue. But takwa the no crab bass in team kopaki will be calling and paki or inside that. So what I say, Cape Coast the enemy nimbe be a basses a paki. Baba Stadium be a pass the bit me. A parking baby a bejina na players in a sea room. And for you to admit 2 buses it means to say what's all boo baby go a beam now say construction be kataso kotoko only sa venue no. In any case venues na yan sense mu see be more kano Accra Stadium, Lagos Stadium and here now you can actually control crowd and I say BBC. These are the venues. I don't want to believe news in Urban because say Kobasa at the lengthy unrest beba in terms of discussion. Ma ko be chemida baby a bus ni wa crofo foko VIP. It is all can save zone. How save na hoye. In the infants where baba ya film based on this the nature say in Swatramanzu venue ni ajiatu based on this. You see, Ntokobi oha, I was so cool. But I'll share the atmosphere, no environment, na. And yes, I'll hunya dio. But for unyansa, ne sebi. Okwasi ape uyinje. Adibi oha, esesa uye. But I'll check it time and on the environment na. What's a uye na? Emwa bibia, emwa ubia. You just have to move away. because even for blasters no a government president and they make it call for them to approve. That should tell you send your identity. It is a parameters no all the back for the league na your second run. Me no mo be again say yeah be start yenji the betimi aye no mprempre yenye. In the meantime the betimi aye no yenye no before league no be starting. But I say we close it down has need right to the venue say bia so betimi aye sa construction no ho kra akoye. The stadium belongs to Legon. Any more authorities and no more tenants no more design send your more person more venue near. So and for will league in inti and it will force them to go and then demolish some areas to construct something for you. The stadium wasn't built for House of Folk, Accra Lions, and Niomo. Inti we should be thoughtful in how I handle issue. In this area, they are very lengthy and rest, but that's how I see the whole.
Steve, let us say, Mike.
I think generally, you were an issue with the architecture of your sporting facilities. You were an issue. For instance, Baba Yara, Accra, Tamale, Takrade, Sekendi, Ni Nano, the model, ne suiti, late 2000 into 2008. So we stadium na the aba, we stadium no kwata 2005. Stadium ni we no obi ha Camfo stadium nefe. So that was then the building technology and design I used to see. From 2005 they be see 2025 20 years. So in the last 20 years, how I see sporting facilities, stadia, parks, assessor. Because architecture, they are always advancing, they are always modifying things, into remodeling and redesigning of your national sporting infrastructure. And you're crucial. Idea was said and this should be on the list of any government agenda and your Black Stars budget. They make a uti. Dear here no, ye fata. So if a president is addressing national sporting issues, Sanyoma when he expect to say dominate womb. And your member Black Stars budget are public. The government controls the Black Stars budget. The amount for Kafa Black Stars budget, no, and you it is about the excessive expenditure. Exactly. Opama Ghana from Frey. Issues on Beckham by Black Stars. And I'm going to see Kawa and who are you? Nasa who the Obibet Meliki. I met me a career one my belly to Abontain. Is it not possible? But it is about the expenditure. So making the GFA or whoever disclose the Black Stars budget does not solve the pertinent issues Ghanaians raised about it. Rather, Oma penny ya Ghana. Anameboa. Ana ye baby crab but this ye jiska near the Kosesi Accra near the Abo. Obayeno. In your first State of the Nation address, you address such matters. If you have seen about Premier League match, Koroko in has Omunya baby. Exactly. Stadium we so Legwandia we and Chabio and Richia. But again, Steve mentioned the start date for the construction of that stadium in the mid 2000s. And we need to remodify and then redesign your sporting infrastructure. And I was said that by a comma, so they can decide to do PPP, public-private partnership. Yeah, can't boom near to Sana money. Yeah, then near about the ownership structure of the sporting infrastructure. So, private entities, the music be remua. Yeah, fast stadium in question and same say a I was here there should be a national dialogue about this. Yama ye nimbre wo honyen tu sana mono ni emfa nko yenim. Enrechi takwa go feels disika ko re musiye. Anameboa. Ye was there no a conundrum about ownership? Why na be handle na dey. So abaino, if you don't have enough funds for such exercise, you will invite private partnership arrangement. Oh yeah, then you also need to redefine the ownership structure. Now, Kodokwane has said, baby Mbope, the Ayatete, which has been confirmed by us. Kodoko, I yet to speak to it. Into officially into me in Kanasa. But among more joint proposal on the Koma FA, pertinent amongst them, maybe the Omopese FA subsequently. But G no a match scheduled at league centers which does not meet the criteria for hosting matches of that category should be moved to an appropriate venue. Korokwane has na de
say book game ne bia.
Say match ne yemmo aha. Na yentimi mo wontumi fidie mu ha. Yen fa nko be before yenkobo. It is part of your proposal. Ebio, the club licensing department should define new minimum standards that all Premier League matches match venues must have. This is very important. Yeti yedi nkom na stadium no manjantum yedi nkom ana bebwa ya dreama kesen kakra. We are asking questions, but if there was a set criteria ya modifying kakra because ohwe wo so no awen wo bu wo ya abo asrewa enti yaso ya hwe ye ho yentimi fa ye ho to Egypt yentimi fa ye ho to South Africa ti ye hwe ye so ne aboye bra. If you want to apply club licensing to the letter, yenya one venue crowd wa high betimi abo match. Hey, I'm telling you for a fact. Now Baba Yara is not fit because the safe zone is so bus ba ko krant mi nra baby our police for jina o ma be park bus we no gate no I was a bus ni wrem na park the other team bus abe wrem officials o mo cars abe wrem
obi anya be BS
yeah na ho crab 5 beko pick up 5 beko. So these are the issues that why a national is enti debia ma for fair and if any ma gum na mutia ma for mu ye we a yes anyo ma we ntia so mo ka so mu miemu a body entimi mbo and private kotokono stadium na nya ne die o enti koroko ntimi fa ne pe ana ya ban ade enkoma wasi ye di wo ho no senka ye ono ane di anka bia san komo na be di 1 week be ya ban komo e betime di 2 months. You see a BS saves or you see because also a corner penny be sign. So these are not issues you do now. This is the idea. I want to plead. Yentia CSA per the prevailing circumstances and conditions are a woman. We cannot stand firm on our feet. Na club license no mum biambo. As I ain't me Ghana. And if we don't play football, the consequences no are so dire. I want you to do a woman. This conversation, what they ever to us near, but to end with Clash of the Titans anyway, you know. I get the concept using schools to promote it. Akomia spoke about the piloting aspect into a fat top schools now near the Omaton initiative na Nameboa. But again, it is an athletics meet, and in athletics meet. Apart from even for Olympic Games, athletes na qualify countries. If your athlete qualifies, you've qualified. Going forward, maybe let's set standards. Qualification time. Number 2, 800. Now you say 800. No standard qualification time near 4 minutes. No, it should qualify me for the meet of a Clash of the Titans. I want to believe because Alimatu Idrisu was the overall best female athlete at the just ended Super Zonals. Alimatu Idrisu will not be part of this. A man can but she's been denied a fair opportunity to compete and showcase her talent. Or G800, or G1500, or G3000. Nina gold medalist. So on the So I understand the concept of using schools near there, but say Bejina. I think there should be premium placed on excellent athletes and not popular schools or big schools.
Okay.
A talent near ye develop.
School nankasa.
No. Obi ko prempe. Na me ko jache pram so no me tunu high jumper. Why should prempe ni nko at my expense? Exactly. So
it should be about individuals.
Me mona me bo so no should qualify me. Enya obi school never qualify because prempe. So I think we should gradually shift from
the schools Ashanti region. Yeah, you reps near group.
The best meeting qualification standard.
Yeah,
team Ashanti.
Yaba Ashanti region by first schools.
Exactly.
Okay.
So anyway, so I understand a pilot. I feel Nasha say, schools but say the focus should switch from the schools to the individual.
So I can say individuals no crowd from ABR respective schools. Enya call up an answer selection now. School beyond baba betai.
Oh yeah. Young schools schools.
You come on, Camino on fancy. Oh, okay. Now no pay so be Pamuani up baby to wash it.
First, Yenchia got to support us on my normal share. Francis, so when you train, you see or Ghana, and say, in your Berman of Freeman and Napoli, on 20 year and now you say, if he's so Freeman. And once in seminar, choir, I national security in Sa or Mudimu Jumano. After 924, my data, it be Uniano. A bench wa a dynamia duma a Thursday, the enemy, 6th of March, and a ye Uniano. Tiabani say, and I was a banner, your tunes after all could support us, fancy. Or more my gun and winina, and Yaman on Nina say, Namia duma a Thursday and ye Union Beman. Ina yembra na yembe support no na ye respect e betimi ayama ndi twato kra ansana etimi ye jane kwan kra manako no ina yembra na yembeta ye chiri na bibia ntimi enko ye ma ye supporters a ajibre omo hwe nyina ne se esere mu ba bia wo bia se de bia ye be ye no 1 week man ye fe no ye nyina yembra ye ne ye man mbrosa ye nyina yembeta ye chiri na me adoma on the Thursday no intimi ya wade ya
me admo ochinachi okay
ina yembra na yemete echi na enye fine mesre mo mama yembra ntem na me adban pinifon hye ya omo de amaye ni se omebia mu no so 5 am panonum na ya bieso
ewo he
stadium Babaya last sport stadium Heroes Park
wa
bia ye 1 week na hwa na be ye enti pinifon my agency by 5 am ne abie enti omepija mu no by 10 am there na omapija mu no de kokukum esanse kukum no free already share enti ye ho na omako kura na chikura ewo ho enti we supporter na eja obese obehwe onua na akwanya wo ho pinifon so ba be ye asori oko Assemblies of God on ba be ye awufusom so edi amano ewo ho na ye je nua be ma ne kwan kra amane ko na wenim se ye gya ne kwan so nye se ye gya na eja ma asem ne so aka pinifo yentimi nkase bia ye ma ye nua na da hosan akosi se ye be wi asem ne kra da bi nye ne sa ne tie na mum no ye hwe se ye gya ne kwan amana ko na ya hwe akire ne so entima ne na okwa enti na se de pinifo date om da ma ye no enyame adoma ye chinachi ana dwumadie ni nyina e baso Heroes Park sire supporters ni nyina even we nye kotoko supporter nko na enya obi a oye football loving fan bia o my Ghana mu bia no even who amana ne kura obetimi edu contribution so atima aba na wabe support ye nyina ye meta akire so wo bechemu United do so nations so aduana wo yinyo oye house of fan no the followers are oye football fan nko a wo has wo team bia no betimi abeta akire isanse masema ato kotoko no enye kotoko nko na enya yamum cause isanse okọ no no nim se okọ ase ne bisi nka onko ba enya ba wie yenyina yembra na emete akire na nyame ya adoma ija wada no yenya yenua bema no akiri kra na onko na nyame ya adom na se empinifo se de o ma se ebo no IGP me besere no onni hu dwuma ma ye ntentem nenso empinifo ko court kodi hu dwuma minim se na me yadoma ye wi akire ne kura na omudi update ni bibia betimi abreye enti eno nkoda ho na emu menne no aye na benben so no eno hu dwuma ditu ne hia ye sa ye mehwe na ye nkra ne fe so na wo hu sampa ono okọ no so odia abusia bi wo ho na abusia no so epe na asem ye ene kotoko supporters obi anim dwuma dia ablante ne bedi ma kotoko obi kwa hwe ne so the stadium isanse ahofama no odo no ekokoko pie mu ema even blasters nyina na onua be ma no support ti abani say ya odwane blasters supporters union so odwane ekuo bia mu a obetimi aba na waba beta yenua na chi on the 6th of March na prinka mo hwese na me adoma nka we keeping bi beba so but enyanye confirm nti entimi confirm ma by den ya na yen supporters ne de ye be wo ho because of amuni beba on Wednesday dachna and beba anti supporters ni be de be kuso wo ho saa until say maybe egwa kodu nyame ya na de tie be ma mu so amanako enti say be in case we keep in the baso de be ma supporters na asomate ne mo be say oba on so abetima aba on the Wednesday no enu be de be wo ho saa ko say abetima awie adwuma de na fancy nyame adoma enen so ana management IMC ni for ne be share supporters ne nyina o National House of Chief na ye be share IMC chairman ene ni mpenifo oye supporter na unti bibia se efa kotoko bobuko no efa decision bia kotoko team na eteki na oye supporter na bibi chire wadwan o ma bia kwanya to se na me adoma china ene 4 pm na me adoma ene 4 pm nyina ye ba be pm ewo ho na me adoma 4 pm nyina ye ba be pm ewo National House of Chiefs Regional House of Chiefs ewo manhia na the opposite busa yempeni for no omonso wa ready na o ma answer questions no titu ne circles no Asante Regional Chairman Alexander Manu o se emfa konya we so ense circle member bia me nyu mfiri mu wo ye circle member nko adea na me adoma ne mobodi ane bra na ye nyina ye mepiem ewo na enye fefefe ne nnuano nso no ye sure say ehun update bia fa funeral arrangement ni nyina nso penifo de betu anim ewo ho enti misre mu o ye circle member so ba bia wo bia mobodi an say by 4 pm de na wo menhia na ye nyina ye nkopiem ewo ho na ye mfa enye fefefe na fancy say t-shirt ni dodo na bi nso wo ha mo pe kotoko t-shirt ni bi maybe for funeral no eno no ye engofo mo ye wo ho no pokpa t-shirt for no mo ye bi sa na mo so print enso circles no so ye bi enti mesere se opa bi a oba ho a oba e fence opa funeral grounds wa bi wo obetimi aba no aba be tobi just 50 cedis obetimi aba be tobi na wa share e da support ye nua no esan say the why ne dey I think say obi ni so entimi nga say ye ko ni ye jane kwan sa ye kakra wa ebetima ya ma no ye ma no nti fancy me dey wan no besia na emu no ma menchia China Circle 008 afi no ma yi o ma executives ni nyina na omunzo say ede omonso kaka omonso owo no omonso betimi aboa t-shirt ni bebre enti omonso o ma support 1000 Ghana sa ye mfama ye nuanom supporters ni nyina enti t-shirt no enti nyame aduma oba ozo de oba bedu a ebebo tent no bia obabia obetena enti wo hwe a your players wo your management for the ho your bia info ni betena sa na wo bia circles for no so ebetena and two bar circles for no also we in the Bible on sabetimi aka o t-shirt ni bi na yet media ma fancy
okay wo mate yera say ti nyame adma ya wadana yenua poli say ye jano kran nti arowosem eno no hadwen pa but me ne koja farmer enso empenfo eni nkomo enawia be fa course no mo hwe ne mo amutie ne mo amaka nyina koja farmer ye ni kan no mo nwia ne aba be farmer mo nso mo ma dwenhwe no de aba me aba na ho ye de
Di Maria me hoye pa
na enen so o de fine
Kojak farmer sampa no de na se edoso pa na sadia me kan no weather no wo na asesa kakra sisi asensuo to allergy utiminya flu utiminya cold utiminya kata eno na Kojak farmer say procod ode abatete sensitive no obetobi anomama ho to so unya sayade bu bia no a signs and symptoms ne so obobo wakakra utibe ya oya obi hutimi ye hye obi kura timi tutu no pa Pacho Kojak farmer Kojak procode no eye adwuma ntem eye 3 minutes fi say raw material dey no eye friend micronized powder micronized powder no so ne board pa na ho donti ye person ho to ntem nti ene the micronized powder no aye wo ba na ono nso enya allergy wonya sinus pains onya flu onya cold onya kata ni nyina symptoms no ni sunsuanso no diti paye ba ahohye timi ba afei wutimbo wanketenkete ohuni mu sisi e pa cho kojak proko syrup no ya ye nkwada de enso e wo hono a ene so 3 minutes micronized powder wo munti na sha se e adwuma de micronized powder na aye micronized powder raw material dia ye no eye adwuma entempa over the counter pharmacy shops Ghana ha obenya bi ato e wo ba bia e bi no nso ye kokojak pharmacy ya o mo hwese ye senso e be kama na aboye sen ban afri o haw bia ho enti ye ka oral care ho asem a na me sha se afri kojak regular fluoride toothpaste e ho kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no ye the free brush ahye ho na afen so esi ntokron ketenkete a e wo yese ho ye bodin a na ese enu na esi ntokron ketenkete e wo yese ho na ntokro yi uja ama na yakese a e betimi akofo Herbal just ye tutukura free ho nyesa obetimi nya kaka na kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no enipa bia bacteria wo yenum e good and bad bacteria omo produce gas any acid gas some na ma enkamba wonum no enti usora no pa esanse wada ache ama bacteria na ye adwuma sama ade ache enti bo so kasa kitwa bi bo so na pampa wonum e gas no a na se acid no so de wunhunu acid no mu produce no kokokokokokoko eno na di ntokro ba yese ho no have say acid very very corrosive a ehia de nti enamel no osifita no acid timi wewe no etimi ema ne bo ntokro na say etimi ema erosion ha ye school no erosion soil erosion teeth no so etimi eroded na say hono awewe me pa cha kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no sa no manyi we nyina ebobo ho ban osene ho ban afri ho na aboa osene ama osene so ay kama make us say so ye wono ma wo mu ma sen ye fe enti ye to kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no na feeling to kron ketenkete ma osan mineral salt no a ewo mu no na ma osene ho ban every ye gases any acid ye bacteria good and bad bacteria no e produce no ebi ono so ye wo kojak charcoal toothpaste charcoal bidie activated charcoal ne de aye se wo nonom coffee wine besen enrobi herbal teas ne ne keka ho a etimi ma osene stain osene esene utimi shishi bibi tobacco ne ne keka ho e ma osene ehye watwia ne nkwa eye kojak charcoal toothpaste be ma sena fit kojak charcoal toothpaste ma sena fit afei so eyi odor bad odor pampa free wonu fi say charcoal no de ye no yi pampa wo de she fridge m de bia me kan de to mpa bo ma na yi pampa efre mu aduane enyiya kora na wo de to mu a na ye ne kama memra kojak p ni kojak F sensitive toothpaste no mo eye nuafo mienu ana nuanu mienu omo ye adwuma baako na ni nyina adwuma mo ye ne se wo se femfem wo a ho adwuma na ono mo ye na de tie ne se kojak p sensitive toothpaste no e na wo se femfem wo pa bro so oba yusu no first who you soon first because you are dear be where e wo mu a edro bi wo ma desensitize sen no fi say wo son femfem wo num so hia wo te yawo wonum so nwuna wo te yawo wo son femfem wo desensitize sen no ma wonum so hia na wo te yawo ne biom sa de no do so wo pa e desensitize nerves no nti wo te yawo no to bo so wo yusu na no pa sa we yusu no 3 weeks 1 month wo de pitwi wo se kojak sensitive toothpaste no e twitwi wo se anopa now the malfunction jirija wonum say you no say twitwi aye ne saa wo de jirija wonum saa consecutively yet what was so na fei ye hwe wo say ya wo nyina be free ho no na fei wakofa kojak F sensitive toothpaste any malfunction no eno na mineral salt no a wo sena femfem wo no wo sena femfem wo a ebia ye vinegar na ma sena femfem wo citric acid a free anka mu ebia kase na wo bomu bibi na wo sena wo de ye na ama ho achepo kakra ama se no sade me kan acid bi nti ama wo sena aye corroded ama ho awewe ama sensitivity no wo soro a kojak P no ama yawo no ekono kojak F no e ba be hye na na emu ebesiesie no efisa de na wo sen ho free ho no osena awewe no de free ho no e pa kojak F no ebi wom de awewe free ho no no abi na wo kojak F no mu mineral salt no enti e ba be siesie akrakra sen ne kama ama sen no ahye na na emu kama kojak F sensitive toothpaste ne malfunction no eno so wo di toothpaste ne betwitwo sen na wo de malfunction no agina wonum saa woni beba won so na wo sen no aye kama akrakra bibia siesie kama na aye fine pa enti hye no so kojak P eni kojak F no so ne wo mu no na nyina ye adwuma ba kojak P no Emma yaw kofom na Kojak F no mineral salt wom na abesiesie no aye ne kama afei Kojak Kit toothpaste no e de na ye Kojak Kit toothpaste no e nkwada toothpaste no flavor no ye kama nkwada city tray no ya na ya pa e ha wofo bi no mpa bi o ha no pa no obetwetwe ne base a na ne yam hyehye na koma bɔ ne paw de ekra na menye enso wadwetwe uba ne se ane se be provice odi ntɔfe ya sugar ne dɔso eno ebe bɔ bacteria no ma yi adwuma yi pa ma oma ayi no gases no ya acid na dɔso ama sen na pro enti me pa cho fa Kojak Kit toothpaste no twi uba ne se de di kan flavor no e twetwe akwada no titwetwe ye na kɔnɔ pa na fei no eboa masen no so mineral salt wo mu a eboa hyehye akwada ne se kama obi ho no ma ne ba ne se afi na efifi na enso bo se sen no ahye na asan kurukuru na apora ka ho me pa cho Kojak Kit toothpaste no ebe yi sa de ne afiri wa masen no aye fefefefe na hyehye kama fa no bi twetwe oba no esen ema no kama ye wo free brush nso ehye ho na wa hye no nso se ye paste amabodin ni nyina Kojak charcoal toothpaste no Kojak P any Kojak F sensitive toothpaste no ni nyina Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste ni nyina epo huru pa enti ni nyina very very economical wo tiketo bi na ye adwumenti yesusote tene kakra na nchema wo yempe wo kanti ene aye ne saa no yempe se e bia 2 days bia na akoto foforo
wo tia no mmia from television
dabi no bi so twetwe ne se a aso wo ye yi me chese ro besi twetwe oh jai se brush no so e den so dia then o gams no o si achinam no betwe akosoro e be recede e pa cho enesen no enamel no de wosra ye hun fita no e be ye eroded o brush na no odin a e pa cho fi se Kojak ya header aye research e hu se sa brushes no erodi sen e masen tokro bebam daache wo se no be femfem e fi se e be erodu sen e mo antie de brushes ano ye soft bristles kama and handle no so ye slender pa o yusu a e be boa amasen no atie kama anti use Kojak range of tooth brushes and kwada die wom ni nyina di free brushes ahye won so ya e wo ma 3 months bi asesa brush no ne to Kojak die a ebeboa wo pa pepa cho okanshi drug lane wo benya bi etu okanshi drug lane e won kran Kumasi so Central Market wo Roma Hill ho no mo wo benya bi na watu na normal no brushes no ni paste ni die e wodwa so supermarket stores ahodo mu wo kwa wo se eye Kojak si obu ne bodin na wo beyi e de amount ana say opese oni edi nkoma ye die dia wonti bibia se a free e free yempa o kabo teku na adama ye ntim free o credit no eso free na ye ne wo bekasa e 0531 06 99 45 0531 06 99 45 Kumasi for the no nkran so 0531 07 00 20 0531 07 00 20 medase pa nyankopon bo adase ne yebese hia wo Wontumi so
yes, Kojak farmer and yako omo aswe akodi nkomodi abanti promo range of toothbrushes and in the paste ni bi eto na use abeboa ama ne ma ye fan wono be hwam na afo konipa mu a awode ahoden sere ne confidence e de akonipam na afi anka eye wono ma enso anhye yemre mo na afi yento aso from za anti we dey here pa very necessary
na yedi no and I'm so happy say Mike is so touchy on it say we need to do a lot of things and make sure say at least you bit me after into my peripheral ama Ghana football aya kono na aya kama. I always believe say if you have good facilities football and coverage in here kama you can sell it a lot. Who told you Tanzania are more quality players than us? Who told you said the likes of maybe South African League were more quality in terms of players than us? Debbie Entesa, we have quality players. They deserve good pitches to play on. They deserve good stadiums. Indiana players, no more professional players, no. Yentimin Chomoka, so Yentimin create an environment that they will enjoy football. Your supporters here, Moba Stadium, boy. So they also must save to crown and protect Omokana. They can't come and enjoy good football. Not the Biano, Aponchi, Babo, you said grasses and Kwana, Winya baby, Pakini. We are not so much bent on and investing in our football when it comes to facilities. If we can't, and Yemi Nupe, Yemi Nunani, and say Ethiopia, the Enibino. And a fancy weekend draw. na se bebo ni nyina o Cape Coast na teams ni nyina abesi ni ko Cape Coast no maka ko no park no so then we do that no bia akọ ne baby no akọ tell baby I've seen some figures any people bi na ma bonte fa GFA budget ye call World Cup
anu me zan ne intimi nwene na o de church na bia ba ebetimi akọ ne akọ
me de o mo church na ne de o de mate
wo
se me saba
ai obeba
mesaba
wa mamene charismatic ventures ensunwie omuwie beba na yaba be fa hwefo ne atiefo no uni asem bia yo
boko pa fancy
what the Mr. na fa capsules
no
that's right but bia so bia benya
bia ton duro pharmacy Herbal shop licensed chemical shop bia yedun abusu be Ghana ha e fa bia bi ho
okay yenkwai
fancy medase e wo akonya odi amame se ben metena sisi ya no hu se charismatic nupa ye de abadwa so a ye fe no Zahara Mixture, Zahara G capsules, Zahara Man capsules ene Hindi Herbal Mixture ye do emu nkomo ene ho adanse ya ne de beso mu no do for ye komo no ye de ye do a ye fe no Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules ene di kan se do we aye do a oba ene bema ene enom se oye bema na wo ho na infections adokoro bema bi wo ho a infection bi te se gonorrhea syphilis chlamydia ama ne bema no esotia na etie ne bema no fon na efon ne bema no ensansan age ne bema na boso bema bi so wo ho a wo wuro tokoro boni mu anya infection bi te se gonorrhea impempi no odwonso na obre na ochim ansa na dwonso no etimaba oye bema na wote ho na sa yade we abetena wo so a edura ene make ho asem akira wo se beboa wo pabi sisi a ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules sa oyo baasi maso na wo ho na innam yare ene wa betena na sabi ama nsuo bi egugu kakra eho anya ni kakra a sabi pampan ewom oyo ba na wote ho na wonfa adura oba sanana ba onsa mabiam ofre na onfa ti sa oyo ba de bia meka enya ahosiesie nko ane se obese ntade akese obese designer wears obese wig akese ahosiesie pa a edimu ene se obenom Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules no esiesie wa himfie ho na enu ne adura ebeboa wo ennam yare bia ahye wo so ache donso ya obia unamu ensansan bia ate agu himfie ho prekesen no Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules yi aduro no oba onoma ebeyi ni nyina afiri ho oba bi so ho a 2 years nie 10 years nie 5 years nie onya ne menseseda ama na awom ohaw pa no namu ti sa uyo ba na 2 years nie 5 years nie unya o menseseda na ohaw pa na wonamu na ama wa awom aye problem aba adura me kanfo edi ho danse edi ama se beboa wo ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules sa uyo ba so na wo ho na watenka na awu watenka no so ateko fom oba ko ba bi eto oduro Ghana ha pharmacy shop Herbal shop licensed chemical shop bi e ben wo se wo pe Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules sa do we ayadura se odofo wo ho na bacterial infections pa hawadwen odofo bi wo ho a te bia wadwale awie no na yesede bibi enenam no ho nketenkete na yesede no ho ekeka no odofo uni problem uni how bia wo duro no aba pe Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules achira kwan odofo enu ni adura ebeboa wo mentena ho emma yare no enye kese mentena ho emma yare no enji ngu kura ansa no wope charismatic nupa ye de abedwa so a ye fre no Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules achira kwan se duro we ayadura eboa odofo bia boost immune system no amo ho den na akonanim odofo bi wo ho a enam se owo weak immune system ninti no de bia waye mere waye no fun yare nketenkete ana na dwen walking distance kakra bia obi akwa onte brentantam no ubose ono nko na ote so na ohuna mane ono nko aso ubose onya infections a adura obi abefa infections ne beko embabiem no infections no ko na aba ono nko wabɔ for 10 years wabɔ for 5 years oda ho ebowa odofo me kanfu Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules na aduro na mawo enu ni adura ebeboa ko drugstore pharmacy shop Herbal shop wo se wo pe Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules other for Gianna Messi ebia no wato aduro no anase ohia nkyerkyere mu bi wonti bibi ase wo de frɛ yɛn sisi a
0246
34 83 34 0246 34 83 34 0248 56 93 35 Therefore na manu so egu screen so etu de fa bibia wonti ase bia no ofra ya yebenya adaje akyekyeru mu therefore yebekɔ ye aduru a ye frɛ no Hindi Herbal mixture na ope malaria mixture tatahwe ene sa aduru yi therefore bi wo ho ade bia nanum aye nwonwono na aposo nyina aye ne ya nipadua no aye hyehye otimi endidi enye kama therefore utisa me kamfo Hindi Herbal mixture ene de amawo na typhoid fever na aye kranko etewo so na waso adu ahwe a unhu nsesaye bia wo mu no wodi afa Hindi Herbal mixture aye waduro usugar level na etete wo no pe Hindi Herbal mixture ekira kwan enu ni adura onom to aso ebeboa wo ebe regulate usugar level no therefore bi wo ho a high blood pressure eni ni DSC etete no ehana dwen therefore wodi afa Hindi Herbal mixture aye waduro kodra store pharmacy shop herbal shop wo se wo pe Hindi Herbal mixture enu ni adura ebeboa wo na therefore bi wo ho adwuma oye na eden ogina ententen eche oye adwuma wo eja ho de bia na pomden na awofom therefore uhia Hindi Herbal mixture enu ni adura ebeboa wo ebeboa ma yare bia ahinta ewo nipadua no aduro no ebeyin nyina afiri ho de bia meka mentwen emma yare no enye kese ansa no wakope Hindi Herbal mixture ekira kwan na me say adanse a ebefa Hindi Herbal mixture ho no mentena ho na utoduro na usubenya wadanse ye ko ba bia to aduro bia wo se wo pe Hindi Herbal mixture no therefore enkomana duru yadura ye frɛ no Zahara man capsules na se aduro we ayadura ye se o ye de bo ba ma bia enti se na o ye ba ma na wo ho no wo bo adabrijo wo weak erection obema no entimi ensore enyina so eni mensema bema wadro ene Zahara man capsules mentina ho emma emma no entwetwew embo samrane se wo ye frɛ 1 minute baabi adam bia ne yesrew baabi anam bia ne ye frɛ 1 minute bema wodi ekope Zahara man capsules wodi ebobaduro ni sie na mse mreye bia waye bia no aduro no ebeyi ni nyina ade afiri ho odofo bi wo ho an nkomo no ayemere odofo bema uhia Zahara man capsules bema bi so ho a sisi yale pa ene na betena sisi yale entimi ema ne mo adwuma delay bema me se adura uhia ene Zahara man capsules ko ba bi eton aduro bia wo se wo pe Zahara man capsules enunu memedura ebeboa wo enunu memedura onoma side effect bia ne ho wo body temperature enkosoro wakoma embo kinkim no ti sa wo ye bema wo ho na o pe memedura no ma eye natural herbs abema wo de ba bia beduru bia say drug store pharmacy shop herbal shop wo se wo pe Zahara man capsules saje na mesini biem ebia na wato aduro no anase upedro ebia ton anase uhia nkyerkyere mu bi wo de afra sisi a ne beje wo so 0246 34 83 34 0248 56 93 35 adafo se de bia meka no me se bambo atrema eye chen ayaresa bokitima enti aya na mema yare no enkata wo so ema wo nyemere enka dem nyemobo ansa no wakope characteristic nupa ya de bedwa so a ye frɛ no Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules na wo de Zahara Herbal mixture no ana be mene Zahara G capsules no na ebebo boost immune system bia asa to infection bia ase ene Zahara man capsules a ya yese ye de bo ba ma bia wa ye mere ene Hindi Herbal mixture ebo odophobia malaria fever typhoid fever high blood pressure any diabetes etete no odofo ye nupa yi ofa Ghana ha pharmacy shop herbal shop ba bia ton aduro bia no ya to apete ho na omo akra no ko okaisi drug lane ya to apete ho shop bia wo bia ewobi na ukọ obakumase a tafo side ho no ukọ PFA pharmacy obenya bi ho ukọ imrom ne Ashton wa Misty Herbal Apidank Dani Herbal Kolinak Herbal omunyina obenya bi ho ukọ Asafo Habme pharmacy Jab pharmacy ana akota kradia mensa crisis the answer okobogo so a you need helps but be out of for your to aduro bia obenya bi na to aduro na obeya dance na waka se characteristic aduro no papa me that's fancy.
Whoa, yes, so I say Charismatic Ventures, Zahara Meshane, ni capsules and also PB Etona. Boy, young fire course, na Sharak Mon Peki course, na was Romame. Birthdays, Mamania birthdays, no quick, and I'm a bedway, a quotes, and so I a two. Until Mumba Samucha, a bet, and our bedway. Mamma quotes, no quick, mention birthdays, na fee, young fire course, and so. Na betway course no shark yana area two screen so ama 180-775 F6 yes 180-775 F6 and your code 1
let's say abiso code
second code 180-77C 49 180-77C 49 Yama two codes yes happy birthday to Madam Adwa Kunedu Asante Agona way from Inshraba and I say show happy birthday.
Okay. Mame, Nyamisha. Mame wo say Henry Tache. Your friend Hetty Bay. Waya Juma it's my kitchen restaurant. Iti Hetty we say o empesu aso. Hanyina ye empesu aso.
Birthday Hetty say birthday dey osan
ka chire ba. Ne certain time.
Hetty happy birthday come mame from a course na 0503 21 1111 0503 611111 yen fine first caller. Hello caller.
Fancy.
Yes sir.
Na ti say
oyibo nyame ado na so
you you show me akakra why
me twem bia na ni ho
ti say ade ma ba ti bra ti say ma o blog won te ya fa juwem Uni okay ti ranking me chia no why
but wajo so
na ma me mo ma ba so mu ye adwuma me chia krio ni nyina na na e bon fire say Real Madrid yani ATM no e say en fa win ene na ye fre na akotoko penyini be kasa ye no fole oye nyina ye die so ye half new so ye kotoko new so ye kinfise new ye fre te ya wada ye nyina ye nko buana bibia ye kama fancy ni nyame ye adwuma wa
mate yera se oyibo oba so yemfa the next person afi ono so emra so yemfa momfa ho ma me na me mam hook enso ewa ha. Hello caller.
His empirical emelatu senator adman prempe leporua fancy di mary hey adanuma singine nana ntiamu apanyi na tosu mienu ne wafa ase kronkron boys ne atano domase na me de maintain ma bia because say babayara and Legon Sports Stadium no fit to play footballer Diana after into Atreman Bechem Brekum and Carrera it seems like Carrera that
Kafra say free me ha say honum na drop into so utimi san ba so be san fa be yen kwen na yen fa the next person our line so na yen to aso. Hello caller.
Hello, good afternoon.
Say good afternoon. We didn't be aka say free.
Your friend is Samuel.
Miss Romana so many into other Roma. Okay, it's you.
Mr. Samuel, this I don't know. I thought from China, you do I'm a picture and qualify now. Only one abano. Yeah. I say I'm able to you. Yes, I can come from qualified. It's California, so I should try and I think on it. Then on the day home.
You better try club license for me. Sure, say be a many sure say be an Indian, but say Indian and in Sweden Momo.
Okay, but I told you to project my wife.
Oh, shut up, project. My man, I even saw monitor Facebook page that be posted or why.
Okay. I'm thinking concept will be done up and the money to do and do on money. Okay, to do too much.
Awotre. Oh, yemfa nipa wo fro enso e wo line so na ye to aso yemfa course ba no all the volume on your TV set ama me hooking once e wa ha one line am dey hooking ti interval hello hello kola makacho so we TV so na bana one drum of volume one mutina ye be kwajaw eno de e wo se e ko because e basa na o madwuma na den amaye hello
Hello.
Yes, so Penny Yetio.
Yeah, good morning, Francie.
Just afternoon, Yentio.
Nami Buta say stadiums are only pretty gas and qualify no senior Colorado Dinka Busa. Is that all the stadiums? Because stadium it is for stadium, other stadiums are cancer, but by around qualified there. But by around do be another star crab or market that they are doing. And yes, you said stadium it is a Diana drinks of 64 stadium, even carve crab back and the Kobo market. So it is a drink, but by around qualify other stadiums in the qualify. My stadiums in the camp one. Yes, they should come back again.
Okay, Mate, yada say. So baso yemfa for friend booking code mo na more request no na yede ato so e dia ma no nti guest e booking code bet we booking code mo friend mo vampire intech say be fa nwure hello
di maria I think Milan e catch Masaba back
okay yetio
boys in here
right
na make say so if say baba yara en qualifier maybe say me who the criteria or mo dey yes inspection because ada almost share some mid zone hona enkwa no mode inspection na because we have some pictures here even clubs in the boss wa and no disqualify them from playing football so we dey no mode criteria be no mo share yes hard and that's the question I want to ask dey no mo share the yes inspection dey na baba yala any legon entimi qualify na dey na stadium be qualify be chamber qualify. So mentia say until me person me give mu free mo di Maria mo nche me mu yi
eh yara se yemfa aye last person na yen rape aye apenti aye be hye nya bread amamo from ochene ko na yamama hu anioma e woso we yansa na ebia from the club licensing board no wo hu anioma e woso yansa na ebia stadium no ya fa na say o qualify so bobo games e wo ho hello
Anti di Malia
say
yeah, I'm a photographer.
Penny Ejosu Yetio. O she to kromana. Oh, ana ne apon ye. Yebre na so ye sorry. Ye be hu ndwom. Nyame ya mechna. Ye be san ba 6 o'clock anopa.